We went to Red Rocks. We went there with like Amelia invites you to co-host. No. Sorry. Oh, some of you saw me go live there for a minute, which was fun. Got recognized. That was funny. The weather was fine. I was being a catastrophist. Weather turned out to be totally fine. We went. I was just like, first of all, the weather's bad, so no one's gonna be there. And then it's not like a big band, so no one's gonna be there. So we showed up like as the opening act was getting off stage, like right on time for the band that I wanted to see. Sold out. Completely sold out. And I was like, oh shit. And then we got lucky. We kind of like walked our way into a pretty high row. And we're like, somebody's sitting here. And they were like, no. So that was great. And then we saw this band named Polaris, which was, they're from Australia. And they did a really good job, except their sound was terrible. They did something where they just like didn't turn the volume all the way up. So it was like really weak, and they were doing like, I was just like really upset. I was like, not upset, but I was like, this sucks. And like, if this is gonna sound like this, we should just go. And I was like, okay, we'll just see and I was like, I also dragged my girlfriend and our friend Alexis there because she could stomach this. And I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. And then they came on, and it was fucking incredible. It was fucking incredible. It was such a fun show. And they had this weird like dubstep interlude where they played like Ray Volpe. And I forgot that the guitarist was like featured on a Riot song, so he played that while they had no less than like 6 costume changes, which was fun as shit. It was a show. They put on a fucking show, and it was a blast. So, yeah, Electric Callboy. I wish I could. If I had TikTok Studio, I'd play it for you, but they did a good job. Oh shit! The first bike race on Sunday. Carbo load today, baby. 30 miles on a mountain bike, because that's a lot. Good job, dude. Proud of you. Yeah, okay, so today I woke up and I was like, well, first of all, great show. But I woke up and I was like, Gertrude's broken. I haven't gotten it trending up. I had to I'm just like feeling sorry for myself. Can't get out of my own way. I was like, I'm gonna tick some of the things I need to do off my list, and I did. And then I got a call. This is too technical, but apparently I had my CV joints on my axles fixed because they were leaking, and whoever did that did a bad job. And the shop did a bad job, and they just basically came unbolted from the fucking differential. And I was just driving, so I was like driving down the street, and my differential came undone. Luckily, I wasn't on the fucking highway, because I would have just rolled to a stop. Yeah, real dangerous. And they were pretty apologetic, and I was like, they were like, yeah, I don't know how this happens. I was like, okay. And they're like, we'll pay for the tow. And I was like, it's a little bit more serious than that. And they're like, yeah, you're right. So I was like, let's just roll this into whatever the next stuff I got to get done. And they were like, okay. Because I do like this shop. But anyway, the point is, Gertrude's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing exploded in the transmission. I was just envisioning like the next 3 months of summer not having the one form of escapism that I have right now. So that's great news. And then I got into trending up just now. Also great news. It is a big fuck up, but what are you gonna do? And so they turned around big time turned around. So Great. Why do you have loyalty to a shot that put you in danger? It's a great question. I don't know. I guess I'm just a good guy, I guess. I don't have loyalty to them, but like, you know, who knows? Maybe I don't do that anymore. Maybe I go somewhere else. What else? Sundown Good Vibes, I'm almost positive, is Liam. I'm almost positive. Sundown Good Vibes is like as creative as Liam could get. Do you know what I mean? I'm almost positive. And it's to the point where like I know that he couldn't help himself. You know? He's in here a lot and I mute him trying to get him to come up, but I don't think Liam could put on an accent well enough to hide, you know? So I guess we'll never know. Sundown Good Vibes. That's exactly what a weird ginger would say. Sorry. Mute. Anywho.
Hi, friend.
Hi, Jill. Oh, you're not Jill. I'm saying hi to... There's someone in the chat named Jill who is a friend. And I'm saying hi, Jill. You're Carly.
You didn't even want me up here. I was a mistaken click.
No. I clicked on you and then Jill said hi. And then I said, hi, Jill.
Hi, Jill. We're glad you're here.
Jill is...
I did. I left y'all hanging. I'm sorry. I was spilling all the tea in my live and then my internet gave out. I was spilling it all.
Jill is a character. She's one of the like all-time great people.
OGs.
Yeah. She's Christine, one of Christina's former coworkers now, just regular friends.
Nice.
You should check out her page. She like her house is just adorned with insane things. You would love it.
Like,
I don't know, like
be more descriptive on insane. Also, remember I'm from New Orleans. I heard Spirit Airlines going out of business. I heard
free
they were
market
done.
capitalism, baby. That means free market capitalism means we all pay more now. Great. Good job. We did it. Fuck ass. Amelia. Wait, hold on. Why aren't you?
No, I'm not going to give y'all all the tea on GT's live.
Oh, I'm not.
Y'all got enough drama over here. Y'all don't need mine.
What's going on?
I've got psychotic neighbors.
You're not about to just say that and then not fill us in.
So, you know, we 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years ago in June, we bought a new house, but we ended up having to gut it down to the studs and we've been like renovating it. And I went back there on Wednesday to get the bus started up, the bus that we bought. Mm-hmm. And there was multiple cars parked on our property, like a parking garage style.
Can we?
Yeah, let me see this. What is this? Corn. Oh, and it's like half eaten.
These are candles.
Banana candles.
This is...
Do you just try to mansplain a banana candle to me?
My sponge
Like,
has
I
a bed
couldn't see the
because
whip.
why not?
Sponge bed.
That orange juice carton is actually a vase for flowers.
That's beautiful.
This dog, he's actually a watering can for my plants.
That's
Gary
cute.
the gnome was
No.
rescued from a garbage can for me. I also have a book about ranch dressing. Here's some other weird things.
How do you make a whole book about ranch dressing?
I don't know. I just lost the magnet. Don't clip this.
A whole one.
Don't clip this. Okay. Carry on. They were parked in your driveway.
Yeah, they were parked in my driveway, and she came out and was like, you know, oh, sorry, we don't normally park back here. It's just been a few weeks we've been parking back here, this, that, and the other. Yeah, they have a camera installed on our fence. And let me be very clear. I don't mean a shared fence. I don't mean like a fence that runs between both of our property lines. I mean, they ran a wire from their house across to our house, down the full length of my house, down the back of my house, and drilled a camera into the fence that runs the middle of our property line on the other side of our house.
Facing their house?
their 3 vehicles that they have parked on my property.
Police.
So basically when I said, hey, construction's going to be starting soon, so we'd just kind of really appreciate it if you didn't park back. I didn't yell, I didn't scream, just if you could move it, construction's going to be starting soon. I also can't get the bus in and out if you don't move the cars. Yeah, she texted me the next morning to be like, hey, just want to let you know I ran all the permits for your house and you don't have a single permit filed for construction.
I have a permit for tire slashing. Would you like me to come? Oh no, something so weird happened.
And I was like, so instead of just being like, yeah, I was in the wrong, I parked multiple cars on your property, installed a fucking security camera on your fence, and now I'm just politely asking you not to park back there anymore.
So
you decided
strange.
to she works for the city. You decided to abuse your power and look up the permits and be like, actually, you don't have any permits. Bitch, don't fucking park on my property. That's what I'm trying to say.
If there were random people that called a random tow truck company,
I mean, they're
and
off
said,
now, and I went and unscrewed the camera from my fence and cut the wire, and so
crucial missed opportunity. You could have hung a sign that said "fuck you" just right in front of it from your.
Well, I did go by that night when it was still up, and I was like, move your fucking camera off of my property or I'm calling the police tomorrow. I know you're fucking watching.
Do you ever think that maybe Louisiana's not where you should live?
I love it here. It's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. Do you have
sure.
a costume closet? Could you walk outside in a banana outfit and just fit right in? No, you couldn't.
Who said anything about fitting in?
I like to fit in when it's weird fit-ins.
Weird fit-ins?
I love a good weird fit,
Who we know.
We
know. I'm very excited that we're going to get to hang out in your
Me too.
stomping grounds. Not that we've ever hung out here. Carly.
Whose fault is that?
Ours.
Nope. False. I've been in your neck of the woods twice.
2 times.
Yeah.
We'll figure it
The
out.
first one, we were getting one of our special needs cats up north, and so we flew in. And then the second one, I wanted to get another tattoo. Well, I needed to because I lost a bet to somebody.
But you won a new tattoo.
My girls love that tattoo. They regularly are like, Mama, can I see the unicorn? And I'm like, yes.
Amazing.
Yes, you can.
Well, I'm very excited that we get to hang out in real life.
Me too. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a lot of fun.
I think the likelihood that I leave without
Your
a
girlfriend?
cat is... Maybe we shouldn't go. What's crazy is, getting you two misogynists together at the same time is going to be wild. I think getting those two degenerates. Yeah.
Right. The cat's got it. Yeah. My bad.
Anyway. Okay. Well, what more about the bus? We have the bus now. Bus is fine.
We have the bus now. The Nerds campaign is $300 behind Lindsay's campaign for our fundraiser for Give Nola Day. We have a $900 match happening right now. So if anyone has not donated and would like to, your money's being doubled right now. I'm just saying. And the winner of the campaign gets a $200 gift basket to M Street. So you would be giving April essentially a bonus.
Oh, will say less.
I'll send you something too.
We're not gonna lose.
Yeah, so we've had 3 matches so far. We've had a $750 match and we met that one. We had a $500 match and we met that one. And then today someone did a $905 match with their company.
Meaning they'll match up to $905.
Yep.
What's the significance of 905?
I think that it's their company was matching and their company capped out at a certain amount. So she just did like the literal maximum that like she could.
$905?
I don't know.
Maybe it's their zip code.
905.
It's not a zip code. That's for sure.
But yeah, you guys can check out my bio. Or we'll put, you can text the word feral. I'll put the number in the Discord.
Wow.
Yeah.
Text feral to 905. When does it end?
Cinco de Mayo. So we'll be doing a marathon live on the 5th. We just crossed the $5,000 mark today. So we are cranking it.
When does the match end?
Oh, when we hit $900.
Oh, okay.
So we have until the 5th to hit $900. If we hit it before then like the match just like matches the 905. And then we'll be looking for another matcher.
The match be matching?
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo. 4 more days. We got this easy.
Yeah. So April would get a bonus if you guys are the highest donation. She made you guys an account for the nerds. We also have a Lindsay, a Danielle, and a Kimberly competing. But whoever raises the most money gets a $200 gift basket from M Street, which is an amazing bakery here on TikTok. It's a sister-run bakery. They do amazing treats.
$200 worth of baked goods?
They do their own custom popcorn too. They do a bunch of stuff. I know like people like you wouldn't eat it, but other people who enjoy food
What
would.
do you mean, you people? That's insane. First of all, I run on mostly carbohydrates.
That's hurtful. Second of all,
Stars.
I just can't think of $200 worth of baked goods. Is like, it's got to go. You got to spread it out, right? You don't have to do it all at once.
No, like we do big baskets. They do beautiful custom stuff for me. They print my logos on cookies. They make this delicious purple glitter lemonade, and they put our make it like kitty lemonade. They're amazing people. They do a bunch of really cool stuff, and their stuff is like crazy and over the top. In this economy, yes, they're fantastic.
Deal. We'll win. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll send you like a dry waffle or something, or like
Cool. Yeah, definitely. That's topical.
like a chicken breast. I don't know what do fit people eat.
If the options
Boiled
are
egg or eggs
dry
healthy?
waffle. No, I don't want you to send me a boiled egg. Honestly, I think that might be anti-Semitic. If I'm honest, I'm not sure. Yeah, what do I get out of this? What just
A cat. And I won't steal your girlfriend.
a threat? I'll get a threat. Nice. Sick. Such a great option.
I will say this, that, it's been in the works for a minute. I do have a very particular, very custom gift for you. And now that you are coming down, I will give it to you in person.
No.
I was going to mail it, but now we'll do it in person.
We'll do it live.
Yes, we'll have to be live.
I have to bring a gift also.
No, you just have to adopt a cat.
I can't adopt a cat. This is a very big worry.
What if it's a no-eared, one-eyed cat?
This is the problem, is that I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna like snuggle an opossum and I'm gonna take one out in my pocket, and then we're just gonna have to figure out how to get a live opossum home to fucking Colorado.
Just gonna have to drive home to Colorado.
No. I can't.
because then when one day the distribution system hands me one on the street, I need to be able to take that one home also, and then we'll have 4. 4's a lot. 3's a lot.
After 3, it
Two's
really
a lot.
doesn't. That jump to 2 to 3 is pretty extreme. After 3, it's nothing.
Yeah, that explains how we get this problem in the liberal circles.
An entire room of
Kittens.
cats.
How many cats do you have?
74.
How many cats? No. How many cats do you have?
Like my personal owned cats,
Yes.
3.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
How many times have you almost had 4 or 5 or 6?
It's always come like close, and they're always without fail the perfect home comes around. Like without fail, every single time I'm like, yeah, no, like I couldn't let it go to anyone less. You know, like it's a really close friend of mine, or it's somebody who like we just serendipitously met and it's like this perfect situation. So I average about 1 cat every 2 years that we end up adopting. So
What?
Yeah.
So, okay, wait.
I've been
So you-
rescuing for 10 years. I have 3 like living cats right now.
Oh,
I know. One of our kitties completely disappeared. She got out when I was in the hospital with Aurora.
how does
and we could just
how does
never
that
find her.
happen? But and then
She is the sweetest, most affectionate, long-haired, beautiful cat. I really just think someone took her.
someone.
And I'm still holding out hope that like one day, like they'll take her to the vet and they'll properly scan her microchip and they'll call me and be like, yo. That's fingers crossed. I know.
I've almost done. You know that. I've almost done that to a bunch of people at this point. I'm just like, oh, this cat wandered into my backyard. Is mine now, right? This is just a stray. Must be a
This
stray.
is how this works. Yeah, no, so we had 4 cats. So we're coming up on year 10. I'm technically due.
The little lion that you just had, the little
Mhm.
lion kitten. This is the problem. Like,
Yeah. Oh, we've got like just some of the Figaro, come here. Come see. Oh, well, this is Cricket. Cricket looks really crusty because he's trying to learn how to wean. Come here, Figaro. Let's break the internet.
I didn't see. Yeah, no problem. A problem. That's a problem.
Look at those big ears.
No. Nope. Can't. I don't think I'm gonna come see you anymore.
We can just go paint the town. You don't have to come be tortured by kittens.
Just come
It's fine.
completely hammered.
Let's see what other kitties we've got here. Hi, Crunch. Flip this bitch.
Wait.
We got the little pop-pops. You say hi. Say hi, puppers.
This is also a problem. Oh
Hi.
my
Oh.
god.
You say hi.
No.
What are you doing? Hi. And we've got a sea of babies over here. These guys are all bobtails.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's Crunch. Say hi.
Crunch doesn't live there?
Crunch is a big boy. He has some back problems, so we're just making sure. Oh, look at this! Like
This is the problem, is that I also have back problems, so Crunch would probably steal me.
Crunch is really cute, and they just keep getting tinier and tinier. And then we got some crusty
need to-
busties up in here.
Just employ somebody 24/7 to never let them feel.
Yeah, just never stop.
Yeah.
Coconut, you say hi. Hi. Hi.
Oh,
Oh, you want to see the Dillos?
They're just in an open box.
Didn't they hi?
Little. Oh, just asleep. Oh my god. That's
Hi.
not. That's a bug.
Yes, we do have mama cats. We have a very sweet mama cat right now. You say hi, girlfriend. You say hi. And those are her little dumplings down there.
Oh my
Hi.
God. She's like, I don't know about
Very
this.
sweet. Hi, sweet girl. I know it. Oh, goodness. That's a sweet girl.
Oh my God.
Are you gonna come say hi?
Oh my
Hi,
God.
Freya. Brave little girl. Hi. Armadillos for GT. They are pretty fun. I know.
So cute.
I see you all.
These will all be gone by the time I get there anyway.
Yes. Most these babies will probably all be. Yeah. Yep. And then this is Mama Kitty. Come see. You showing some stomps? She's our polydactyl.
Look at those friggin' paws.
I know.
Are there?
She'll stand up on her back legs.
Is there a
Come see.
correlation with their like personality and having an extra toe?
No.
Really?
No, I've had a handful of polydactyls. They've all had pretty different personalities. Come see.
I feel like every polydactyl I've been with has been like a real dick.
She's a sweet girl.
Oh,
Look at her.
what the fuck do I know?
You see, hi.
Her ears are crazy.
Insane. I love her ears.
It's so
And her new
nuts.
thing is to like interrupt the lives now. So I literally, my last video I've posted was just like her eyeball staring into the camera, and she like kept knocking it and banging it. Like she's just so.
She just looks like an old Jewish grandpa with the hair. In her
The ear. Hi.
In 1914.
I want to. She does these like really cute. Like she hops up to get your hand.
Posh
There
does
it goes.
Posh does that too.
There her goes. And then when she gets really excited, she'll do like little stomps. Stomps. I know. You're sweet. She came in with 9 babies.
Oh my God.
I know. Hi, Crunch.
So what's with Crunch's back?
Might have just pinched a nerve. We've tried a bunch of different things, but he just doesn't, especially when he really gets going, his like back legs try to move. You can see how he kind of walks with his hips turned out. It doesn't seem to bother him. He doesn't seem to be in pain, but it does make him extremely clumsy. And it's really funny to watch him get the zoomies because he just like flip flops everywhere. It's really freaking cute. It's really cute. Hi, Crunchy. What you doing?
Somebody will take him eventually, you think?
Yes, eventually someone.
I'm
will take
worried
him.
about Crunch.
Oh, no.
I also have
I
back
felt really
problems.
bad because I really wanted Crunch to go to the Global Pet Expo with us to get adopted, but we didn't have all the results back on his back to make sure it wasn't going to be like a progressive situation. And like, we want to make sure, all of our adopters have all of the information. So yeah. Hi,
Can't
sweet
handle
butt.
I can't handle another wobbly, sick cat right now. Oh my!
That's all we got around here is just weirdos.
I can't wait. I can't
Little
wait.
weirdo babies. We'll teach you how to bottle feed. It'll be great.
I'll be too busy buried under a sea of opossums on the floor.
I hope I have some opossums when we're here because it's not possum season.
We'll just go out possum hunting. We'll just take some.
Why do I feel like I'm a giant on here? But I do my own lives all day, every day, and I never feel like I'm a giant on my own lives.
Just, can you come here?
Oh, hi, sweet baby. Hi.
You can't see.
Cutie
not.
tooties.
Here, wait. Okay.
Rotate.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness. I love that little lip split. Ugh, cutie.
Not a fan.
I don't know
What's
that you
up?
guys have possums in Denver. They're not as common up north because their tails and their feet are really susceptible to frostbite.
I don't think we have many.
Yeah.
We have lots of other stuff though. We have like coyotes.
Mm.
It's pretty, yeah, we have like deserty. We have prairie, whatever the fuck, prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs. I want a
There's a lot of those.
capybara.
Yeah.
Real bad. Just I'm waiting for somebody to like have illegally bought one and then be like, we need help. And I'm like, I'm your girl.
Oh, a capybara?
A capybara, yeah. They're like
a
super
mini-
social creatures. They get along with like all animals. They love
Mini
the water.
hippopotamus.
Like, I want one so bad. World's largest rodent.
That's insane. I didn't know that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They are very cute.
I want it so bad. You have capybara cafes in Tokyo. Oh,
Where are they native?
yeah.
Southeast Asia?
It's a great question. I don't know. I've only ever seen them in zoos.
You just get you a rat.
I mean, a 30-pound
Big
rat, sure.
Yeah.
No, nutrias are not the largest. They are large though. I did wrestle one time, and it was quite the adventure. He was
South
lost
America,
and not
they say.
close enough to the waterway, so I had to get him back over there. And they're strong little things.
Mm.
So yeah. Wait, you have a capybara cafe in North Idaho? Shut the fuck up.
How? Why? How do they make it there?
Peru. Okay, that's where they're native to. Apparently, the more you know.
The more we can go capybara petting. Although I feel like that's a little bit of a Tiger King situation, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like
I'd
you don't
have
come
to
upon-
really do my research and like really, I really wanted a petting zoo for my son's first birthday, and the links that I had to go to for all of the research to finally find one that like truly rescued them and like, you know, let them choose if they wanted to be pet, everything. It was like, thank you, God.
Correct pronouns.
You think we feel like skipped over the wrestling thing too quick? What wrestle thing? What?
What wrestling thing?
I don't know what you're talking about with wrestling. Sorry, guys.
Capybaras. Got it. Nutria? Wrestling Nutria?
Oh, wrestling
my
the
microphone.
Nutria. I told you the story. It was not where it was supposed to be. I needed to get it into a carrier and over back to the riverway, and it was on someone's porch. So I had to like corner it, and then I had to like build up like a wall with the only entrance being the carrier, and then he like didn't quite fit in the carrier, so I had to get my bike gloves and like get on.
That sounds like a lot.
It's a lot. It really is. I'm a crazy person. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Nah.
Yes, nutrias are invasive. They were actually hunted to borderline extinction. So they moved them up here to the Americas for the fur trade because they were sick of going to South America to hunt them. And when fur became unpopular and they realized how hard they were to maintain in a farming industry because they eat like 80% of their body weight every single day, they just let them loose. And now they're very invasive here. The more you know.
Why can't I picture what a nutria looks like?
It looks like a beaver and it looks like a beaver, but it doesn't have the cute flat tail. It has like a ratty tail, but they've got like big orange teeth.
They sure do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say a beaver and a rat had a baby. That's probably the... Yeah.
Google changed some of your settings. We changed some of your account settings because we couldn't confirm if you're adult. Check your new settings if your new settings are right for you.
Stop watching porn on the internet.
It couldn't tell if I'm an adult, meaning I'm not Googling enough X-rated things, I think. What does a nutria look like? They're just like, okay, this is an 8-year-old.
Dear
We have
Google,
to-
how are you determining whether or not I'm a fucking adult? That's my
Yeah.
real question.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just your face looks so young. It's the
Why is
facial
Google's
recognition.
not looking at my face. Oh, I hate that.
You know it
Also,
is.
that's not true. This is an old man mustache, and also it's attached to an old man face. One of my friends, we were going to the show, and they were like, "Will you pick up a pack of cigarettes?" And I said, and then I did, and a couple of things happened. One, I said, "Can I have this pack of Marlboro cigarettes?" And I like, bleh. I was like, "What the fuck?" And they just handed them to me. And in that moment, I was like, I haven't purchased a pack of cigarettes since I was 17 years old.
It's been a minute.
In that moment, I was like, I have not done this since I couldn't do this. And also, they were $2, and now they are $11.95.
Yeah, now they're like $11 to $16.
And it still is not persuasive enough for people to not do that. Insane. They also give you cancer sometimes. We should stop. Anyway,
Occasionally.
most of the time. Almost all the time. Almost 100% of the time.
$11 is cheap. The fuck?
That's it.
How are y'all affording this?
Stop doing it. Stop.
Ugh,
So many
God.
bitch liberals crying on TikTok for the last few days over SCOTUS and voting rights.
I
Love
would
it.
like to proudly say that I have not cried in almost 48 hours. Okay. Thank you very much.
That's not
Which is borderline record for me. Borderline. Also, imagine just like celebrating people crying. Like, what kind of a person?
And what are they crying about, Carly? They're crying about rolling back discrimination laws. Why are you excited about that, you psychopath? I also like.
Well, they
I
don't
need you to
affect him,
understand.
so that's why. I think we can guess.
Whoever that is, I know that you're a scared little bitch boy because you would say this shit behind like an anonymous account. But like, first of all, I know that you would not. I just keep thinking about this because in 6 years of doing this, not one person has ever come up to me and been like,
Yeah.
"You're a bitch." Not one time. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I chose a pseudonym for this, and now not one. I go to this gym and I know they recognize me. I know that like this tax bracket, a lot of people give me side eyes, and I'm like, and
It's the
in
internet.
that same gym, people are coming up all the time. "Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, you're the best. Oh my God," at the shows. "Oh my God, you're the best." Not one of you fucking coward. So this is my point. They say this, but they would never say something
No.
this psychotic with their face attached to it because they're cowardly little
Yeah.
fucking spineless worms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
I just
seen
need to
the
reiterate.
meme? Not the meme. The video that's going around. What's the kid's name of Kevin? And he's like, "You say that our generation is too delicate and that we're crying over everything, but you're the same
yeah.
ones that 50 years ago were crying because you had to share a water fountain with a
That
black
child.
person."
That one tiny child. Yeah.
I was like,
Whoever
"What?"
let that kid have that phone for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
How does that get on the internet? I don't know. It's very funny though.
Is it Kevin? Yeah, I thought it was a Kevin.
Kevin.
Bring back
Well,
Kevin,
true.
apparently.
Truth.
It is.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely is. All right. Well, I'll think of some way to ask. Well, I'll ask your permission, but I'll think of a way to exploit you for Friday, or
I
not
was gonna
Friday,
say,
for Tuesday.
Since when has permission ever stopped you?
I gotta say, we are desperately raising money at this point. I'm exploiting my own husband. Okay, we hid his shop boy photo. He was a shop boy on Bourbon Street for Decadence, which is gay Mardi Gras at the gay bar in his early 20s. And
We're learning a lot.
he
about this.
was like, he's wearing hot pink zebra print, like little booty shorts. And he's like in the door with like all of his abs and everything. And I was like, I'm offering up Chris's shop boy photo if we just raise enough money. And they already got
As
to
a
see him.
bonus, just take my face and put it on him.
Just put it on his-
Won't be the first time that that's happened to me. Just do that. Or vice
So
versa.
I don't want you to feel like left out or alone. Like I want you to know that it's all
I'm
men.
fine.
It's all men.
Okay, great. Oh, everybody gets taken
Yeah.
advantage of. Great.
Yeah.
Sick.
We exploit men on the internet for
Well, I'm
Getting money.
obviously down for the cause. So whatever helps. Go get them, kid.
Thanks, guys. I'll share our information in the Discord, so just keep an eye out for it.
Please do. In
All
the
right.
fundraiser tab.
Bye, friend.
Bye. The best. She's just the best. Cool. All right. Mouse rat. Oh, God. Sorry. I'm not tired. I'm fine. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, dude. What do we talk about? Oh, let's talk about... Nah, I don't want to fucking get depressed. There's been a bunch of things where I'm like, this is the time we should leave America. This will be the time that we leave America. This is it. And the birth control thing, that's one of them for me. That's one of them. I mean, not that I, can't, not that there is a fix for me, literally. I'll go get a vasectomy tomorrow. Guess what? That's not 100% fucking control either, by the way. But the idea that they're going to start trying to tamp that down for women, not in this sort of psychotic religious zealotry and forcing people to have babies, but also plenty of women and young women use this for hormonal regulation. A fucking myriad of things. Better skin, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever it is. And denying women this totally safe, completely normal, completely necessary medicine is fucking insane. And there's a few canaries in that coal mine, and this is a big one for me. I don't know. On the heels of the Voting Rights Act and this thing, and then the fucking there's the Justice Department said that they're gonna look into Illinois schools for teaching gender studies. I don't know. Hard to keep track of this fuckery. There are people keeping track though, which makes me feel better. It's just that my thing is, I don't know. I'm not trying to make you feel sad. I'm just trying to bring you into my line of reasoning or line of thinking. It's very easy to go in and break things. It takes no time to go in and break this shit, right? It takes zero time and zero effort. It takes so much time to stand up these institutions again, to go out and get the people that were qualified for these positions that they fired, that they shuttered these all of the people in the fucking science board that they just dismissed. It takes a lot to put these systems back in place, and that pisses me off, dude. It pisses me off. It makes me fucking mad. Again, if you are a never Kamala leftist who is sitting here for some reason just hate watching, I am fighting the urge every day to put this blame that I need to put somewhere on you. I know that the blame goes to the Republicans who are actively doing that. I would remind the leftists that the blame goes on the Republicans who are doing this and not the fucking Democrats who aren't fucking doing this, who are impotently fighting against this right now. But I need you to know I am doing my level best not to make video after video after video impotently blaming you, because you are too fucking stupid to see how these two things are not like the other. To see how Kamala Harris wouldn't be fucking removing birth control
from women, or the right for like black and brown people to have representation in our country. You bitch ass. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sorry. Anyway, birth control is not being limited. I'm sorry, I don't want to like alarm you, but they're doing things that are signaling the thing that they talked about in Project 2025, which is they're testing. They are testing the sewage for birth control levels, and the thought being that they are going to declare that birth control is like a national health crisis, and they're going to outlaw some of the chemicals found in birth control. We're still steps away from that, but guess what? They also said that they were going to fucking do this. They're like, oh, we're going to do this. They had a whole fucking. Never before have we had a like guide to the fuckery and villainy that they were planning to do. So, fuck you guys. Republicans. Fuck you, mainly. Sadia wants to co-host. I don't really want. I like her, but we're not going to do that right now. Sorry. Anyway, hi baby. Sorry. Fucking Graham Plattner. Graham Plattner. There's group chats. There's group chats that I'm a part of. Happy to be there. Happy to be there. But there's some fucking strange dynamics going here. A lot of my black contemporaries are in there being like, you guys should listen to us. And I'm like, and they're like, he's got a Nazi tattoo, you guys. And people are like, no, but he doesn't like that. And my black friends are like, yeah, that's that's cool, but like he sure did do that, and he said some fuck ass shit. And I was like, you kind of warmed my heart a little bit to be like, you know what? I like that you're coming to my defense here a little bit. And then oddly, like, Bernie's coming out here being like, this is who we got to back. And I'm like, Bernie, brother, my brother, Uncle Bernie. It's not, I don't know. I still think that, like, between him and Susan, like, this is the thing that drives me nuts, is that, like, why are we doing this? Why is it this guy and Susan Collins? Why is there no sort of like other guy? Just one dude who is like pretty far left, minus the Nazi tattoo. You know, could it be? What do you think? What's the better choice? Well, again, listen to the words I'm saying. Listen to the words I'm saying. Who's the better choice? Susan Collins or the guy with the Nazi tattoo? Think of it if you were on the right. Think if you were on the right, okay? And you were like, okay. So there's this guy who sucks, who continues to vote against his constituents' self-interest. And then there's somebody who's like equally running, and he has a Nazi tattoo. Who's like, yeah, I didn't know what it was. would that be enough of an excuse for you to hear a right winger who formerly had a Nazi fucking Totenkopf tattoo, who got it covered up? Would you have been like, oh, okay? Be honest. Be honest now. Look, I'm also saying, like, people change. Maybe look, this is the other thing, is that, like, you didn't know that? That's a little disqualifying. It's a little disqualifying. It's fucking Nazi imagery. Like a really famous one. Like on all the shit they had that fucking, anyway. So you didn't know that. That sucks. That makes me feel like you're kind of dumb. Let's take him at his word. He didn't know. He didn't know. Okay? He got it covered up, fine. But like, just think, just ask, all I'm asking you in this moment is ask yourself, would you accept that explanation from somebody that you didn't want to win? I'm asking you to remain ideologically consistent. It's my favorite thing to do. It's not a purity test. It's not a purity test. Having a Nazi tattoo? Ask yourself, would you accept that explanation from a right winger? Ask yourself, if Scott Jennings was found to have a Nazi tattoo, totally possible. If Scott Jennings was like, oh yeah, but I was in the Marines and I didn't fucking know, and now I got it covered up, so who cares? Would you be like, oh, okay, stop purity testing? Like, no, of course not. It's a reasonable thing to be upset about. It is a completely reasonable thing for me to be upset about as a Jew. Totally reasonable. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that. So, you know, I would like fewer Nazi tattoos in the Senate. We already got Hegseth walking around with the fucking 4-cross Crusaders tattoo. So, anyway, just food for thought. Food for thought. I like what he's saying, man. I like what Plattner's saying. 100%. Hundo P. 100%. Everything short of that thing that he did, you say less. I would be campaigning. New Englander talking about taxing the billionaires and dragging these fuckers in like grinding their administration to a halt because he's going to subpoena so many people. Put him in office yesterday. Clear up the Nazi tattoo for me, though. Really do it. Really do that. You know what? Here's the thing. This is going to sound fucking insane. Don't clip this. If he came out and was like, I had some really problematic beliefs. I was led astray. I learned and I've changed, and this thing does not represent me anymore. It drives me crazy that I did that. I would feel 1,000,000 times better than I didn't know what this was as a Jew. I covered it up. I didn't know what it was. I would feel so much better about that. But it is this fucking like sort of wishy-washy bullshit. I don't know. Yeah. I can't vote for him, so I guess it doesn't matter. But better than Susan Collins? Yeah, probably. Doesn't mean I don't have to fucking raise an eyebrow. Doesn't mean I don't have to dip some schmear about it. Dip some schmear. Have some locks. You know? You're smarter than that. I don't know what I'm saying that is like controversial here. Or crucially, at odds with how I feel about everything else. I'm being consistent. I'm being consistent. That's all. Anyway. No, I had no idea it was a fucking Nazi tattoo. No. How could one know? It's not like we had the internet in 2007. Ay. I'm hungry. April, can you let Brenna in? Was Spartanburg tonight? Fuck. Can I tell you something? Shows how far removed I am from this. That's upsetting. Oh, Jordan Parra, that sucks. I hate him. I don't hate him. He sucks though. Remember when he almost killed fucking what's his dick? Why can't I remember his name? Transitive property of cycling. My friend who is now in Europe right now. What am I thinking of? He crashed Ty Magner and anyway.
The only guy I know
Robin.
Live Strong is the guy.
Robin Carpenter. He crashed at Spartanburg and then he won. Spartanburg, Brenna, is Spartanburg, North Carolina, and is one of my all-time, if not top 3 all-time favorite bike races. Also, historically, deeply dangerous, terrifying.
Deeply dangerous. How deeply? Wait, deeply dangerous? Like there's dangerous people, or like?
No, it's just it's a very easy course. It's kind of a hot dog, and the 2 turns are very tight, and it's you just basically the last lap. It's also just in the dark. It's really it's a dark course except for the corner, and then the last 2 corners. It's basically a race to corner 3, which is the second to last corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so if you're going full gas into that corner, it's a very long, very fast false flat downhill. So you're going like 87 miles an hour. And then you come to a corner, everybody dies. And then if you survive that, it's another corner where 2 people can fit and people dive bomb that. And then everybody dies. And then there's a long false flat uphill drag, which suits that last lap suits me so well. And I podiumed once, which was a real shame, but it is just a nightmare. Everybody's just into those last 2 corners going, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Anyway, that was tonight. I missed it. It's sad.
Well, I'm sorry. Did you hear? Well, I wanted to talk to you about the Plattner thing you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause I'm not even. I'm not all in on Plattner personally, because I'm like, yeah, I don't know that I can decide, and kind of like you said, like I can't vote for him, so luckily I don't even have to decide. But I will say the skull and crossbones thing, I think, to me is funny because in 2007, as like a little alt girly, I was wearing so many skull and crossbones, like every fucking day. Skull and crossbones all the fucking time. I learned like when the Plattner tattoo shit came out, that's when I learned that a skull and crossbones was like a Nazi symbol.
No.
And I'm a history girl.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
No. Skull and crossbones are not a Nazi symbol. That skull and crossbones is a Nazi symbol.
Sure.
It's a different it's a very specific skull and crossbones. That's why it's a problem.
But his wasn't the specific one. It was similar to the specific one also. It wasn't like the actual one, I thought.
Yes, it was. 100%. Hundo P. Trust me, this what I don't know what the reality of
Holocaust DNA shit is baked into you, but like
Right.
I've seen
I
that a
don't
lot.
know. I
I saw that a lot. That's
I
for
don't
sure.
think I could pick out the skull and crossbones now. You know what I mean? You could.
between the two of us. That's what I'm saying. I think that like why would you? Why would he? This is
But that's-
plausible.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But for
You
us,
would,
it's like
sure. You would.
for us, it's like
Yes.
you don't fuck
But-
that up.
Right. Well, you don't fuck that up. But my whole point is like I could see, like if you gave me a whole list of skull and crossbones right now, just put 5 in front of me, and I'm a history girly, and you know, and I like World War II spy shit. You know what I mean?
If you said
Could
sure,
not fucking pick it out of a line out.
this is
line
why
out,
it's
you know what I mean?
plausible. This is why it's plausible. But I
That's
also
what I'm
like
saying. It's
some
plausible.
feels a little. But also, here's the deal: you put full 5 skull and crossbones in front of you. You go, I'm going to get this tattooed permanently on my body.
Mhm.
Do I do a Google reverse image search, or do I ask about the origins of these? Just straight to the chest. This placement's weird. Placement is fucking weird to me.
I don't know. I think it's sure. I guess I don't know. All my tattoos were all sort of last minute things, also. So like, you know what I mean? Like my first tattoo, I drew it in Microsoft Paint in the middle of biology. You know, and an hour later, I was in the chair getting it done. You know what I mean?
Which is crazy how well you were able to draw that swastika in MS Paint, and I think get that tattooed. It was nuts. The
I'm just
accuracy.
saying, it's like
It
there's
was a little pixelated.
I mean, my tattoo is like the equivalent of pixelated at this point. It was like a million years ago. I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying it is plausible enough. It's like, and I'm not even someone, again, it's like, I'm not someone who's like rah, Plattner, like outright. You know, I made a post being like, yay, Susan Collins dropped out just because, or yeah, not Susan Collins. Oh, what's her face? Fucking Janet Mills dropped out. But in the video, I was also like, listen, obviously there's like some shit in his, and I'm like, who knows? I don't even know what this guy will turn out to be. But, you know, it's exciting just to see that someone who is running as a progressive, whether you trust it or not, is like outraising.
I think
You know, that is.
I ask myself all the time, am I being consistent in my beliefs? And the only hang up I have is that like harm reduction over everything in this moment. And like sure. You know, I think yeah, absolutely. Still I would rather have young fisherman Bernie Sanders in there than either of these two jokers. But I would prefer if he's got some weird hang up about me and my mom and dad for him to not have access to the Senate. You know, I just think there's enough. But that said, there's so many fucking Nazis in there. There's so many already.
That's
What's
the other
one
thing.
more?
Yeah.
What's one more Nazi on our side? You know?
I mean, if anything, it would be probably like a disavowed Nazi. You know what I mean? I think
Great.
how you were saying, you're like, well, if he just said, I believe shitty things and like you'd be more comfortable with it. Which is like, he said that
I don't know
about
if
so
I'd be more
much.
comfortable. It would be more believable.
Right. I guess he's just said that about so much already, where he's like, yeah, I was a racist, like white nationalist piece of shit or something. I don't know if he's said
Well,
white nationalist. But
I don't even think. I think he's just said some more problematic shit in like Reddit discords, but like or Reddit posts. But I don't even think that he had like nationalist beliefs. I think that the stuff that he was apologizing was like, we need to tear our government down. Like that's what he was. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Some people are saying, I think assuming what is popping us in the foot. I'm not assuming the good intent. I'm just saying, and again, that's why I'm reiterating. It's like, I'm not even rah Plattner. It's just, it's like the story about not knowing that specific tattoo was a Nazi symbol. I fully believe it. what scares me so much, I'm telling you, dude, like, I hear that and I'm like, God, I wore so many skull and crossbones. I actually don't even know. Like, like I'm like running through everyone mentally. I'm like, I used to have like a ring, skull and crossbones. I used to have a necklace. I used to have so many little shirts with cute little skull and crossbones. I drew that shit on my, all over myself. Like, and part of me is like, I just, could it totally easily sported a fucking Nazi skull and crossbones. I could have done it and I would have no fucking idea. And yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
The skull ring is a Nazi thing too. Is it really? Don't tell me that.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. Don't let them gaslight you.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, I don't know. That's all I'm saying is like, it's plausible to me. To me, also, like, there's the Fetterman story, of him like running after someone, that is like less easily excusable in my mind. You know what I mean? That I'm like, that is a series of choices that I don't think you can like make that mistake. You know what I mean? There's not really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because people are like comparing him to Fetterman, and I'm like, there is in my mind, there's a plausible way of just getting a random skull and crossbones, like accidentally, versus purposefully chasing after a black man who was like out for a jog or something, with a gun. No, I
agree. Fetterman's, but that's the worry, is that like people, that was the conversation we were having in this fucking group chat today. Well, other people were having, which is like, we fucking told you about Fetterman. We said it so many times that this guy doesn't smell right, and you kept fucking put him in there. And so like this came up, was that like, I don't know. There's not in this moment. There's not really wiggle room. We need people, and also the things that he's saying are like things that I fully stand behind, which is.
Yeah.
The thing that I heard him just say now is like grind the administration to a halt because of how many subpoenaed hearings we're going to have when we take control of Senate. I was like,
yeah.
All right, swastika guy. I'm listening.
All right, Swazi.
All right, Swazi. All right, Toten.
All right, Toten.
All right, Toady.
Toady.
Do more.
Oh, God.
What's a funny? I think if he got a tattoo right next to the Totenkopf that he covered up of Larry David's face, I feel like I'd be okay.
That's
you should have to get just a tattoo of a bagel and schmear.
Bagel and schmear. I like that. I
kind of want to get that tattoo.
Star David, but yeah.
Nope, they fucking ruined that. Those bitch ass motherfuckers. Though they sure did. That is honestly, speaking of like iconography and imagery, there's something in this is the thing that I was kind of like alluding to. Growing up, seeing that, even seeing it crossed out elicits like a physical response from me. It's really hard to explain. I'm not the only Jew that experiences this, but like seeing it even in like zombie video games where you're shooting zombie Nazis, it's jarring to see that imagery still. And I wasn't part of that. It's still like baked into my fucking DNA.
Right.
Knowing that the Star of David, something that like I used to consider this sort of like representative symbol, which is important for humans, knowing that symbol is the same for people as the fucking swastika for people right now makes me sick. Yeah. Makes me sick to my stomach in a way that like is really hard to describe and completely understandable. And like, I fucking hate that for us. I hate that for the world. I hate that for Jews in the diaspora. I hate that. I hate it. And yeah. So.
Yeah,
Also coming to grips with the fact that like that symbol has meant that for a lot of people the entire time I've been alive, which is also pretty jarring. it's an
Well-
also uncomfortable thing for me to like deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think that's kind of what I was gonna like, say. Like, it's interesting. It's interesting because I have become more aware of. I mean, we've talked about this. Like, I grew up with a very different understanding of what was going on there than most Americans. And so coming to the US, I had this very jarring sort of experience of learning like, oh, I'm not even allowed to say that I have a Palestinian friend. Okay, you know, and that's gonna I'm gonna get called horrible things and stuff. But also, you know, I mean I'm in, you know, New York City. I went to NYU. Like literally everyone in my life is Jewish, just period. And that never like that has like obviously like never thought twice about it, but the country when it would like there's a couple of moments I remember where like learning that someone like had grown up in Israel, it made me like uncomfortable and like I'm like now, you know, and like now I'm better at recognizing and being like, oh, that's crazy. Like I've never actually like thought about that. And now that this like sort of conversation is happening in this country of like, yeah, this symbol like is like triggering. I mean, the way you have put it, I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. Like I never thought about that. And it was never, you know, obviously it had nothing to do with Judaism. It was always just like the country itself. Like it made me like a little bit wary sometimes. And yeah.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is if we understand why symbolism is important and those symbols have this sort of like jarring intense sometimes physical response from people, epigenetics or otherwise, I think that like understanding people's hesitation to put their support behind somebody who has one of those symbols tattooed on their chest
Mhm.
can be should be a little bit understandable. That's all.
Yeah.
But still, we're still talking about it. Bernie, though,
What about Bernie?
nothing. Just he's going on 45, looking every day a little bit younger.
How old is he now?
102.
That sounds right. God.
We do this thing. Our people, where we just sort of like we turn into little turtles, where our neck begins to slowly creep up past below our shoulders.
Yeah. Fully
Just
having
sitting.
that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, my grandmother was like a hunchback by the time she.
I don't know how to stave that off. I guess I'm doing it. I guess I'm trying.
I think you gotta do stretches.
I gotta hang upside down like a bat.
That's it.
That's what people don't know is that Jews go to sleep upside down in the closet in the dark. You guys don't know that. We're actually all vampires that control the media.
They don't know that.
And they do. The earth is flat. We're hoarding resources outside the ice wall.
Banned, brother.
We're hoarding resources outside the ice wall, and we also have a space laser. We do so much. Do you understand how what a stranglehold we have on everything? It's so
Y'all are so busy.
we're so busy.
You know what? Wait, actually, along that line, I learned something. I watched this video of this woman who was like, and I did not know this. She was like, oh, I was talking to my Christian friend when I was a kid. She's Jewish. And my Christian friend was like, why do Jewish people think they're the only chosen ones? Like, how do you know that? And she was like, well, what do you think we're chosen for? And, or she's like, cause Christians could also be chosen. Well, what do you think we're chosen for? She said, to go to heaven. And she was like, oh, no. In the Jewish faith, we are chosen for busy work. I mean, it was like a joke, but I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
I've never. Okay, you explain it. You explain your perspective on this.
I think that we've just been, with that perspective, I think that we've been chosen to just shoulder all of forever and the eternity, society's sort of like malfeasance. Everything can just, oh, it's them, those people. I think that maybe that's what we're chosen for. Is just to be the eternal like punching bag for.
But so I know, I know you're not. I know you're not religiously Jewish, but what were you told that meant to be the chosen people?
I don't think I ever really got stuck into that.
Okay.
I don't think that was a big part of my upbringing. I think that, and I think thankfully, I think it's pretty clear that is a huge part of some people's upbringing. And I think that, like, for the detriment, I think that being told that you are superior, it tends to have a certain effect on certain people. And I think that that is really evident in a lot of people's temperament. And I think for, in a bad way, in a really super bad way. And I think I'm lucky that that wasn't a big part of it. It was just like, I think that it was just like, you're special, but that was so woven into like, you're special, but like, make sure everybody is also special. We're all just little snowflakes. I think I got a pretty crunchy Judaism,
right?
As opposed to some people don't.
Yeah, no, I just because hearing that I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Like I never actually knew, and I know it was like a joke. She was telling a joke, but also like just looking at the comments, people were like, oh yeah, like people don't know that it's, and I was like, what are you fucking talking about? So now I got to go investigate this. Apparently, in Judaism, being the chosen people means like you're put on earth to get some shit done, rather than like you're chosen to go to the good place or whatever. I don't know. At least for some people.
We don't have hell, theoretically.
I know. It's crazy.
Which is just, I never, okay.
Maybe you should. You know what I mean? Maybe some of y'all.
Maybe we should revisit. Maybe we should revisit having the idea of punishment.
Yeah.
Some of them. Just BB, really. And everybody who. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. I have a better idea. Let's just call a spade. Let's just stop doing it.
Genocide?
Religion. And also genocide. But
I like that. Yeah.
Religious genocide, definitely. But also I think for however long we've been humans technically, let's call it 20,000 years. We had a good run. We tried Zeus, we tried Thor, we tried Jesus, we tried Ishmael, we tried Vishnu, we tried the other one, blessed be. We tried. It didn't work. Let's try this other thing. Let's try this other thing. Just don't tell your kids that there's somebody watching them pee.
Well, also I think, I used to have this little, oh shit, I just remembered I have to answer an email. What would my TED Talk be called if I had a TED Talk?
We fact check here.
Okay, thank you. That'll
be 10%.
Got it.
Thanks. As your manager.
I don't think they pay. I'm going to a TED event, and they were like, "What would your TED Talk be what's the name of your imaginary TED Talk?" And I was like, Jesus Christ, I did homework before this fucking thing. I have I used to have like a thesis, a little rant that I would go on that would be like, religion is the original science, because religion is basically a set of hypotheses based on observations that like humans made on the world around them. They were like, oh, wait, when I bow down, the sun comes out. Like it stops raining, the sun comes out. Maybe I bowed down and I did this thing, I made this happen. Or when I put flowers in this window and I say a mumble to something, good things happen. Let me test that out. And so they started testing out, we start like very simple, like rain gods, whatever, and they started testing out that it's just the scientific method. You know what I mean? They had a hypothesis. They had an experimental procedure. They tested it out, and then the results confirmed their hypothesis. And they're like, well, therefore,
Bias. Yeah.
you know, this thing.
The other, not too dissimilar to how we all are at like 5 and 6, where we're all just running around pretending.
Yeah.
I get a very similar vibe where if like if I'm superstitious and I tape my hockey stick a certain way and I score a goal, then like that means that, you know,
It's confirmation bias. Yeah.
the universe. Yeah. And so
And science suffers from confirmation bias too. Like science is
100%.
not immune to confirmation bias. But that's
In
just
fact,
the thing, you know, of like
that's how
what-
we discovered confirmation bias.
That's how we discovered it. Exactly. Good job.
Hey, Mikey, what's going on, bud? You're having a tough day?
Yeah, I'm having a tough day, man. You guys are so boring. I just tuned in and it's like so boring.
Have you tried?
You guys,
Well, all right.
you're
Wait,
usually like
Brenna, I have a really good
you
something we haven't
fire me
tried
up,
yet.
man.
We haven't tried this
I
yet.
love that
Mikey,
you fire me up, man.
Mikey, all right. We haven't tried this yet. Take it away.
Okay. Yo, you want me to take it away? I don't. Give me something. Give me something besides take it away. Anything? Give me anything. Just say a word.
This is boring, Mikey.
Riveting.
I'm trying to ask you guys to help me, help you, help me, help you.
This is boring as fuck, dude.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just got off work. I'm high. You guys are boring. If you guys want me to initiate anything, give me a subject. Besides,
Teach us how not to be boring. I want to show us.
oh my God, that's one of the crucial things in life. I guess is like not how to be boring. Generally, I don't think I'm very boring. And you guys aren't either. I love you guys' live. I tune in all the time. Yeah, I'm just bored by you guys right now. That's all. That's all I got. Throw me something. Throw me a softball. No. Not gonna throw me a softball. Anything. No, well, I guess you got me. You guys got me. I am the antithesis of boring. So
Entertain us.
you got me.
Entertain us.
Just throw me something, man.
No.
Throw
What
me
the
something.
What do you think we do here?
Well, I'm not going to show you. Well, I'm not going to show.
Did you throw us anything?
Yeah, I know
You're
what you
fucking
guys
up
do.
here.
I do it all
We
the
were
time.
just talking about religion and science. What would you like, Mikey? This is super fucking boring,
I don't
dude.
know. This is super fucking boring. You're right.
Sucks.
Granted.
Are you good at this?
Yeah. Okay. Generally, but I'll let you guys.
But
carry
not
on.
today.
Yeah, you guys are doing all right.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. You fucking. You dance, monkey. Fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Boring.
Great.
Delight us, please. Take it away, dude. Holy shit.
You know, you could change the channel.
You can just, it's so easy to change a channel on this television. You just do, that's it. Go just the next one. Whatever. It's some dude playing video games in his underwear. Not boring, dude. I bet you $1,000,000. Holy shit. Boring. Yeah, I guess. He lost the remote. I don't know. Yeah. This is something. Who are we talking about this? My friend Alexis was like, I can't go live because I wouldn't know what to talk about. I'm like, yeah, that's true. This is a learned skill, I think. This is also something like I've been doing this for going on 5 years now, somewhere like that, 4 years at least. Like, it's not always easy, but it's much harder than you might fucking think it is. I promise.
It is.
The fact that it looks so polished is not an accident
It's a reflection of your skill.
or something. Maybe I'm just too full of myself. I'm just saying, like, I guess I'm not above criticism either. Make it good criticism. Boring is not like,
Right.
yeah, fine, all right, cool. Then you do it. Sorry, that was too petty. Maybe that was too petty.
No, I think that was good. I thought that was a very fun little thing.
Proper petty.
If you guys have
This is
Google, turn it down for a second.
this is also
Google.
recently the second time this has happened. Luckily, somebody in here the other day came up and was like, "You're too mean," and I had them up and I had them, like, critique my process, and then I was like, he was just like, "You just have to be nicer," and then I had somebody up who is just the worst. And I had that guy try and talk to him and be nice. And by the end of it, he was just like, "Fuck this guy." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, you get it. This sucks." Like, but it's the second time where it was essentially the same thing where I was just like, "All right, then you do it." And then you can't. And then you're like, "Oh, okay." It's really effective. It's a really effective teaching mechanism, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
What was the guy saying? Do you know? You, like, pissed him off?
The other guy?
Yeah.
This guy? Tonight?
No, the guy that, like, got
Oh
him.
no, I think I was just mean to somebody immediately following or like preceding him, and but again, it was somebody who was just like, "I don't think women should be able to breathe," and then you're just like, "Fuck you," and then that guy's like, "You should be nicer," and I'm like, "No, not
Yeah.
really."
There's also, like, there's an interesting thing. I mean, I think this happens to everyone, right? Where
Thanks, Bob.
little things will build up and you never know when it's going to be, like, which is the one that's going to be your limit where you finally just fucking lose it. And that happens to everyone, right? Everyone has, like, little things will build up. But I will say this tends to accelerate it. And a lot of people will swipe in and think that that's, like, where you start too,
Yeah.
They'll swipe in and be like,
Yeah.
Well,
I hate to burst your bubble. This is the thing I keep saying all the time. Is just like the Hulk. My secret is that I'm always angry. It is. I'm one person away from it bubbling over all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just like instantly right now. I'm like, say it. Go ahead, say it. Say something, and then I'm just gonna rip your fucking head off. Yeah.
What's the one thing I could say as your friend that would make you be like, I can't talk to you anymore right now?
Nothing.
There's nothing I could say that, like, would truly piss you off so much that you were like,
I'm sure there's something.
yeah.
I don't think. No, I mean, no. I actually don't actually think that. There
But only
are
because
many.
you probably wouldn't believe it.
There are many. Well, no, I don't think that there are many lines in the sand that, like, my friends could cross, because I think through a series of like mechanisms, I'm surrounded by people who I like a lot, and I think that is like a function of choosing people that aren't aligned so dissimilarly that we would butt heads on something that maybe that's bad now that I'm saying that out loud. But I also, like, there's nothing that I feel strongly about. Let me
But that's
try
so
this in English.
easy.
I know, but I genuinely, I don't think that there's something that you could be like, what? You're not going to say anything hateful. You're not going to say anything outrageous. You're not going to say anything racist. You're not going to say anything, like those are my red lines. Those are my lines in the sand where I'm just like, oh, that's it. There's nothing outside of those things. I can't think of something that, like,
Right.
yeah.
Someone in chat said I could shit talk cats. I think that's pretty funny. That's a good idea.
Well, then we just know that you're lying. And also, that's not like people don't like cats. I get it. Cats are assholes. There's always enough wiggle room on any of those things where I'm just like, yeah, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not asking you to try.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm still here, Riz.
Maybe it's just because I don't. Maybe I'm just such a nihilist that I don't care about anything that much.
No, I think it's someone said Gertie. He also knows I would never shit talk Gertie because he knows I like cats. I like classic cars. Like it.
Exactly. Chat's just going for my jugular now. Thanks, Brenna. Call him short. His mustache is gross. Jesus, you guys! I thought you liked me. What
I
the
call
fuck?
him short all the time, but I can do it because I'm shorter, so it's like not that threatening.
You got bags under your eyes. God, you look tired all the time. Gee whiz. What were we talking about just before this? I can't remember. TED Talk? No.
We're just.
You should go to Turkey. That's hurtful.
No,
For
I
the
guess
leg-
no. But when I
Leg
said
lengthening
that's
surgery.
easy. That's more just. I mean, that's not. I just when you think about it, I'm like it's just too easy to have friends that you like agree with on everything. You know what I mean?
But like, it's not that we agree on anything. I'm saying maybe it's just my temperament. I don't know.
Yes, the calm and accepting boy that you are.
Among friends. Among friends, I sure am. But again, I don't think that I have like, I don't know. Maybe I need stronger opinions. Maybe I need to get more worked up about smaller things. But I guess I don't.
Someone is asking me, what does that even mean, Brenna? What does what even mean?
The premise of this.
Oh, well, just the idea that it's easy to agree with your friends on everything. Like I like my best friend and we know, we kind of like knew, we are the type of people who are destined to be fucking besties because we did this like Galentine's thing with my roommate at the time, and it was mostly her friends, and then it was like my friend, and it was like a great little Galentine's Day thing. Whatever, doesn't matter what happens, but like someone at some point like shows something that they're working on or whatever, and for notes, and everyone is just like super positive, and my friend and I, Stacy, we just kind of like look at each other like after we were not close enough to give constructive criticism or whatever, but there was like a few little moments in this where everyone was just like yes menning each other.
Sure.
And after this whole thing, she and I sat down and we were like we will never be that to each other, right? Like we will never just be agreeable with each other, right? We will always be very upfront and honest about like if we don't like something, or if showing the work, if it could be better, like the improvement, the criticism, the no, the this, the that, whatever. We had this conversation where we're like, yeah, we'll never be that, right? Cool. And that's how we know we're besties. Like we will disagree on stuff. It won't get like explosive, but like we don't see eye to eye on everything, and we love each other so much that we like put in the work to get through it. Not that that's like a requirement. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you have to have disagreements with people. That's what love is. But like, I'm just saying, it was just a thought. Whatever.
Sure. See, I'm just heard. I'm also trying to establish what's going on in the chat right now. Do we have a sneaky Goose member? Is that what we're talking about right now? Is that it? Also, the fact that they made me say that out loud makes me fucking furious. No?
Say what out loud? Goose? What is it? What does that mean?
Mads, who cares? Also, yeah, it's fine. I asked her to come up, this woman. I don't know what she's on about, but I guess she's not gonna do that, so who cares? Dog.
She's building her little nest. Don't mind her. She's fluffing her pillows.
Wiggle waggle. Yeah.
I know it's not fluffy enough. I know.
Brandon and I are gonna hang out at the end of May.
Yes, we are. Finally got that.
I got a bunch of text messages being like, didn't get in
Wait,
today.
really?
Yeah. And so I got my entry, and I feel like I was like in by the skin of my pearly whites.
Damn.
I feel like this is which is strange. Amanda, come join us. Amanda, come join us or shut the fuck up, actually. Please. I'm tired. Anyway. Just come join us. It's not a big deal.
Was
or
it
just
people?
stop attacking the fucking chat. I don't talk about me. Just yell at me. Who cares? Anyway,
You go after chat so much more easily from up here.
I gave her the old Giovanni. Thank you. There you go. Exactly. A few big surprises that didn't get in that actually made me kind of sad. And then
You tell me who after offline.
sure. But
People I know.
I'm-
People friends with.
you might
I don't have
you might
anyone
people who I feel like should be in that room who are doing really good work. I don't know what I ultimately I don't know what the recommendation or the choosing process is, but I also think that like it's a pretty, as many people are going, it's a pretty exclusive moment. And so I think that like a lot of people want to go and a lot of people deserve to be there, and there's just not physically enough space. And like
Yeah.
I'm very thankful that I made the cut at the end, because I would have bad FOMO, super bad, seeing all my friends going to this fucking thing. So we get to go.
Yeah. Are you doing the congressional thing?
I haven't decided. We should discuss before. Or did you choose what you're going to do already?
No, I didn't decide, but I did. I already filled in my train thing, and they wrote back and they were like, just confirming you have no interest in doing that, because I filled out the one thing, but not the congressional thing.
I don't think I did it last time. I'm not sure that I will.
We should do it. Let's fucking do it.
I did the tour.
Mm.
0 out of 10. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Obviously don't do that. But there's better. I think, and also I think I was in a much different place.
Yeah.
Grand scheme this time last year, which is crazy to think about. So this time I think that we could probably make better use of our time. I think I'm going to send you this thing for this other thing. Can I stop saying thing? For this other event immediately following in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
where if I get in or decide to go, I would like take a train from DC, I think, to Philadelphia for 2 days. And then I think I'm going to try and stay on the East Coast and go see mom and dad. So I'm going to have them. I'm going to try and get them to, I'm going to try and have my flight out of JFK 11 days later after turning up. We'll see if they're pretty specific about the time window. So they might not approve that, but we'll see.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we
Yeah,
can
cool.
post. Cool. Maybe you'll meet my dog.
Yeah, if I go to Philly, you guys come say hi.
Yeah.
Haven't been to Philly. Haven't been to Philly since I got fucking food poisoning and lost the election for Kamala Harris. So
You did do that.
tough 2 days
Yeah.
in Philadelphia, if I'm honest.
Are you gonna, I'm assuming, I'm like, if you're gonna be on the East Coast, you're gonna swing through New York City. Obviously.
We will have just hung out for 6 days. You won't feel bad. No, my friend Steven just had his second child, whom I need to go see, and I also haven't seen mom and dad yet. So I think I'll probably go from DC to mom and dad, and then I'll drive to Massachusetts to see my friend Steven for probably 2 days, and then come back and fly. I guess I'll fly out of JFK.
What's
So maybe
Steven's wife's name?
Haley. You know a Steven in Massachusetts.
That had a second kid recently.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
That would it be that crazy though?
Pretty crazy, yes.
I don't know.
Although, you know what? You would love these people.
We have mutual. We already had for day we met. We discovered a mutual friend. So
Crazy.
Would not be that crazy.
Bizarre. Great talk. Boring.
Boring.
Anyway,
I wanted to ask you something, but I can't think of what the fuck it was.
want to go to Madrid. What are the dates? August?
I think it's August 12th is the eclipse.
Okay.
I mean, Google the day of the eclipse. That'll tell you. You know, don't just go.
What? Tell me more. So I'm gonna ask you 90 more times in between this but if you are, you're flying into Madrid.
I haven't booked anything, but
I know,
yeah, I
that's
figured it's a couple hours north. Just looking at the map, it's
God.
north of Madrid. Like
Okay.
it crosses. It's like the full eclipse, like basically crosses just across Spain. It's fucking phenomenal.
Do we go into Madrid or into Bilbao?
Madrid, I think. I mean, I just know more people. You look disappointed.
I've never been to Bilbao.
Oh, Bilbao. Have you been to Madrid?
What about Barcelona?
Yeah, but you do Barcelona. I just know everyone in Madrid.
It's Barcelona,
I
actually.
mean, if we went to Madrid, you could meet some cool people. I could introduce you to some cool people.
If we go to Girona, I could introduce you to some cool people.
Girona? Where's that?
Girona?
Girona.
It's north of Barcelona, just slightly.
Nice. We could do. I mean, yeah, Barcelona's too far north.
Thank you.
Oh, damn it!
Barcelona is north of the eclipse. Madrid. It's like basically it crosses sort of like just above that. Like if Madrid is like right in the center, it's like just above Madrid, if I'm remembering correctly, and it kind of crosses diagonally.
We'll look,
Yeah.
and we'll decide. We'll plan. But
So it's an easy drive. But also, if we're in Spain, fuck it, let's go to fucking Barcelona.
fuck it, we ball, and they love tourists there,
Oh.
from what I hear.
Yeah,
They love,
Yeah.
but you're not a tourist.
I'm not a tourist.
I am, though. They're gonna look at me and throw a
No.
fucking tomato at me.
Can I be honest? I have not been to Barcelona since I was 2 years.
Barcelona. Really?
Barcelona.
I've been more often than you have. That's crazy.
I know. I tend to shit talk Barcelona when people are like, I love Barcelona. I'm like, yeah, it's a tourist town. You would.
You mean the New York Times or New York Times Square? Jesus Christ. I'm going to go to bed. The New York Times of Spain.
Yeah.
Come on, brain.
Yeah, Disney World of Spain, really? Gaudi's fucking Disney
I've
World.
never been. I've been to Barcelona probably 11 times. Never been in that fucking church. Not one time.
Have you at least been like around it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I also went to Gaudi's complex, whatever the fuck, which is cool. Cool thing. I'd go again.
Yeah, I'll do it. I fucking love it. Listen, Spain is phenomenal. Have you ever been to Segovia?
Yep. The Aqueducto.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the like Disney castle.
Mhm. I could do that again. Let's go. It's
We
okay
went
if Tina
to-
comes, right?
Absolutely. Of course.
Right.
You mean Good Trouble Girlfriend.
I mean, Good Trouble Girlfriend. That's right. Thank you, Brenna, for reminding me to remove her agency. Thank you.
Her agency.
She is, but
No,
but
I thought you avoided her name for
I
adopting.
do, and I totally forgot. She is but an accessory to my brilliance. That's right. That's
She is but defined by
by my sheer magnificence. In retrospect, pretty embarrassing choice, but what are we gonna do? Change it? No.
You know what? Any one of us that attaches ourselves to a man, we're making that same sort of
Awful.
Sorry. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah. And I'll like introduce you guys to all my friends. And I'll show you where I grew up. And we don't have to do that if you don't want to. But yeah, I have cool friends. I have cool people in Spain. They're the
Deal.
coolest.
Deal.
and
Say less.
then-
Let's go.
You might have
Can
to meet my dad.
What? Well, can it be? Yeah, it'll just be at that point maybe just a one-way ticket. We'll just stay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ship
We'll
the
scope out
cats.
some houses where we're gonna escape to.
We could buy. I think they're still just giant abandoned towns that they built. We'll just buy one. It's fine.
We should go in together on a fucking town.
Let's buy a town.
Let's
What
do it.
would our town be
Oh my
named?
God.
Let's think hard about this. Flavor Town.
It has to work in Spanish. brother.
How do you say
Sabor.
flavor in Spanish?
Sabor.
Sabor.
Saber Town.
Saber Town. That's Guy Fieri could never.
It's fun.
Cougar Town.
Flavorita.
Wait, Cougar Town is a community reference. Who said Cougar Town? Oh wait, no, that's a real show they did.
It's a real show.
Oh, that's so fucking embarrassing. I forgot. I thought when they did that in Community, they had like Abed was an unironic fan of Cougar Town, and I thought that they had made up a show named Cougar Town, and then it wasn't. They made that surreal. It's a long walk. Okay. Anyway,
Seville. Have you been to Sevilla?
so all this time I'm like, I gotta find a place to live in Malaga. I gotta do this because we gotta live in Malaga. When I forgot that Seville exists.
Oh yeah.
Seville, because like I don't ride my bike anymore, so who cares? Like Seville's bad for bike riding because it's like not near any real mountains and it's like really built up.
Mhm.
But it's fucking awesome. I love Seville.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my dad. Well, he spent part of his formative years in Seville, but yeah,
In the
he's
jail.
a Seville guy. In the jail.
In the jail, they got a really nice jail there.
Yeah. The
Have you ever been to Mallorca?
I haven't actually. I know. Oh, and my friends have spots in Ibiza. We could probably go to fucking Ibiza and shit if you want to. Try.
They have.
That'd be fun.
Wait, hold on, hang on. Who are these friends?
I have rich friends.
They-
I went to an international fucking school. with a
Yes,
bunch of
let's go
diplomats
to
kids.
Ibiza
Yeah. Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
summer.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go there. Let's
Actually,
do.
yeah, that should probably be possible. I have a friend. I mean, I have friends that will do Ibiza. Some of them, like their families have spots. Some of them will just rent a spot. One of my friends, he has a child now, and he's about to have a second one, so he might not be. We'll figure it out. We can for sure, absolutely.
We'll figure it out. Let's figure it out.
yeah.
Why don't we figure it out?
Yes. Have you been to? Speaking of which, if you don't want to live in Malaga, have you been to Cordoba?
We talked about this.
Did we?
The first year I went, I didn't know if I was ever going to come back. So every rest week, I would plan like a little excursion, and I would just do it myself. And I would go. I went to Cordoba, and I went to. Oh my god. I went to Seville, and I went to Ronda, which is not far. We actually ended up like riding out to Ronda and back, which is like 180 miles, which was a big day. But what was the other one that's close by? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is my brain. It's just
Marbella?
no. I couldn't afford to go to Marbella at the time. Hang on, let me look. There's all those little like 1 day excursions from Malaga.
Sevilla, Cordoba, Malaga.
Cordoba is another sort of like incredible little.
Cordoba
town.
is fucking beautiful. I have family there. I technically also have family in Malaga, but they're like the estranged.
I went to.
One.
We went to Granada
Oh yeah, Granada. My dad went to university there
and the jail.
and the jail.
Cold in Granada. because it's at altitude.
Yeah, I mean, cold for Spain. We
Cold
used
for
to
Spain.
Go,
In the winter,
that's
it's
when-
cold. That's where you go skiing.
That's where, yeah, we used to have a little ski chalet in Sierra Nevada. You know.
Wow. Where was the other place that I went? I drove to Cordoba and I drove to another one.
Have you
Oh,
been?
we did Gibraltar. Have you ever been to Gibraltar?
I haven't, but I was going to ask if you've been. I mean, there's a bunch of Brits there. Have you been to Melilla or Ceuta?
No.
That's on the other side, on the African side of the
Oh,
strait.
no.
Yeah,
Mm-mm,
you can't ride
sure.
a bike, but actually, you might be able to. There's like boats. That's where my grandparents. That's where my dad grew up. Actually.
On the African side?
He was born
Crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
One year, I think the first year, there was an earthquake on the African side, and like we felt it in Malaga, which was nuts.
What year would that have been?
2017.
Yeah.
Big earthquake. And also a sandstorm. And also the strongest winds on record. It was a tough year, actually. I don't know why. I was like, this place is awesome. We should go back and keep training here. It's nuts, but yeah, it sure was. But anyway, I thought I was like, when am I ever going to come back here? I got to go do all these little excursions. And then I went back 10 more times. So it was, I'm glad I did though, because those places are really cool.
I feel like, yeah, you've probably seen more of Spain than I have in some ways.
Probably not.
Isn't Gibraltar full of old Brits?
Yes. Like if you were going to be like, we should go, I'd be like, you can go. It's fine. It's
Fine.
There's monkeys and you go up on the top of the hill and you're like, oh, I'm at the top of the hill. And then that's it.
Eh.
And then you sit at customs for like an hour and 45 minutes. Fucking not
Oh
worth it.
God, fucking Brits, man. They want to be so Brexit, they Brexited, but not out of Spain.
Malaga, I don't know if it's just like where everybody goes to, like, it's kind of, I've only been there in the winter, so it's not as trashy, but it has a big reputation for like German dude tourists. Yeah, in the summer, who just like, that's where they go to get on the beach, and which makes sense. Like, it's on the Mediterranean. It's the most southern like part of Europe that you can go, and a lot of people just go to Malaga to like drink.
They go all over. Andalusia.
Yes, Canary Island. Yeah, they spread out along the coast, but Malaga specifically is like.
Is it really?
Clubs.
I always went. I mean, I have a cousin, like aunt and uncle and cousin there. We would go there, but it was like nice Malaga. You know what I mean? It was like
That's where I
little
started.
house, fruit trees in the backyard, sort of vibe.
Oh,
It was like
cool.
Whatever.
I was staying in the 2-bedroom apartment with 3 dudes above a club for the first 3 years. It's not ideal, but
So you've definitely done Malaga better than I have. More proper, more accurate.
the first year we went, Brenna, it was me and 2 other guys. We split a 2-bed, and they shared a room, and I had my own room because I was old, and we split, the 3 of us split an Airbnb for 3 months, 179 days, so as to not overstay our Scheichen visa, for $347 a month. And that place now rents for $3,800 a month. It's so insane what has happened there, and like people freak out. Like Spaniards and people in Barcelona are like, we can't afford to live here. 100% true. 100% true. We went there, and I was just like, again, I just picked this place because it was the furthest south that we could get, and I was like, warm weather, we got to go. $300 a month split between 3 people. You get cartons, full 32 carton of eggs for €1. It was heaven. And then everybody fucking ruined it.
God, it pisses me off. Listen, I am pro-immigrant, but I'm like, Americans, stay the fuck out of Spain.
Pro-immigrants, except for Americans. Just stay
Except for
here.
Americans. You are if you're migrating, if you call yourself an expat when you move somewhere, stay the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Yeah. It's going to be so tricky to reconcile that belief when we flee.
I know. You're okay.
Oh, okay. I'm okay.
You
That's
have-
what I love is
I'm
making
giving you-
exceptions.
I'm giving you my
You're one of the
friendship
good
visa.
ones. You know what? That's where we heard that before, Brenna.
You got the special friends visa.
Yeah, this one. This is that. Oh God.
Well, I'm just because I'm seeing it because people, you know, here's the thing, right? In my mind, I'm going to rationalize this a little bit. You are working your ass off to stop whatever the fuck this mess is. You know what I mean? Me also, you know, obviously I was born and raised in Spain, but part of me, like, there are Americans I speak to who are like, oh man, yeah, thinking of moving to Spain. And I'm always like, that's great. Yeah, Spain is great. But deep down, I'm like, bitch, show me how hard you tried first. Like, show me how hard you tried before you get to quit to my fucking homeland and like ratchet up the fucking prices so that I can't afford to. I've been trying to save up to get a fucking apartment in Madrid for years. Every time I'm like, cool, I'm starting to get there. I check the prices again and it's gone up like twice as much.
We're gonna
Can't.
You're gonna get priced out of the cheap countries.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. Madrid was the last bastion of like a somewhat affordable capital in Europe that you could move to. Western Europe, let's say. No, Americans are fucking ruining it.
I hear Laos really nice.
What are they
It actually
speaking
is
of?
really nice. I've been and I loved it. I don't know that I could fully move to Laos, but then you have to call yourself an expat, and those people are the worst. I have no interest, actually, now that I think about it.
I also like, I feel like I can also shit talk American expats because my mom was one. And I grew up in a community of fucking American expats. So I love them. Like, and this is also why it's funny. I kind of want to like take you and GTGF and Philippe if he joins us. If he's not working and too cool for a fucking, whatchamacallit, eclipse. He pitched me last time I went to fucking Spain halfway through. But I'm going to take you guys to my fucking school and you're going to be like, oh, you're American. Because all my teachers, they're just American.
Fair.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not expats, you're immigrants. Yeah, that has been a rant of mine for a long time. I saw someone have a fucking Subway take about it, and I was like, no, that's my Subway take about it.
No, what am I gonna do now?
What are you gonna do? That's my take.
Someday.
Holy shit. Oh, you let me up?
I sure did.
That's cool. Dang. Okay. This is the first TikTok live that I've joined.
Cool.
Okay.
Welcome.
Sure. Yeah. So this is really funny. I've been in your chat, and
saw.
your chat
Having a
does
tough
not
day.
like. Yeah, your chat
Yeah,
does
what's
not
the
like me. Yeah, your chat does not like me.
I know, but why?
I don't know. I made a joke. As
What's
like
the joke?
well, you said some stuff about some Nazi tattoos,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Show me your Nazi tattoo," because you're Jewish, and it's so funny. You know, maybe it's not a funny joke.
Oh, we're just now realizing that that's not a funny joke?
Are you upset by that?
Show me my Nazi tattoo?
Yeah,
What's the joke? Explain the joke. Sorry.
it's a bad joke, but
I know.
it
but
doesn't
explain
mean
it to me.
anything.
Explain it to me because I don't understand it. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm genuinely, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
But well, it doesn't mean anything.
Hmm.
You seem upset by it.
I don't know what to be upset about. I feel like I should be. I feel like I don't. Maybe I
But
just
are
don't
you?
get it.
You feel like you should be, but are you?
I don't understand what you're saying enough to be upset about it. Unless the point is to make me upset about it. Is that the point?
No, it wasn't. It was a nothing comment, and your chat literally attacked me.
You said because
you're-
I'm Jewish, show
You blocked me out of your chat because you said I was attacking your chat
to get
Your
you to come
chat
up
was
here.
attacking me for making a nothing comment. Like, it's the fucking internet. People make nothing comments constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your chat attacked me because I have my profile picture is a Palestinian flag.
You
And
think that you're in the wrong chat for that?
I don't know what chat I'm in.
What did
I'm just on the internet.
Sure, but
I'm
what
just
have
here.
I said? What have I said that would lead you to believe that my chat would attack you over that flag?
It was a nothing comment.
Do you think that it may be your comments that led people to find what you're saying objectable?
Okay.
Not
Here's
you.
what happened. Do
Okay.
you want me to go back? Do you want me to start from the beginning? Do you want me to
Yes,
go back
so.
to the beginning?
Sure.
I made a bad joke. I made a nothing joke. And
Which was what?
Which was, you said something about a Nazi symbol, and you're like, somebody had a Nazi tattoo, and I
Graham
said,
Plattner, the current leading front runner for the Senate in Maine.
sure, yeah.
Do you know that?
And yes, I've seen that. And I said, show me your Nazi tattoo.
Meaning what?
It didn't mean anything.
I know, but so what is? But like, show
can
me
you
your Nazi
imagine-
tattoo. Being like, good trouble. Show us your Nazi tattoo.
Brenna, you gonna back me up here? Like,
No, I mean,
I mean,
there's
like,
like
what the
two
fuck?
options here. There's two options here where it truly was a nothing comment, or the other option. And I want to see, Amanda, if you can arrive at the other option. Can you walk yourself through this logic and understand why that might be a very poor taste joke?
sure. I of course I can.
So walk us through it.
I don't feel the need to walk you through why it's a bad joke. It's the internet. We're on TikTok right now. It's a chat in a TikTok live.
So why would you ask a Jew to show them your Nazi tattoo?
Because people say
show you their Nazi tattoo.
people say whatever
It's
whatever
not
they
people,
want to
Amanda.
say.
We're not talking about people. We're talking about you. Why are you? I don't want you to remove your agency from this conversation and just keep sort of like lessening the impact by saying it's the internet. I'm trying to understand, like, if you are supportive of this like entire community and movement,
and so you don't
I don't want you
think
to
that,
minimize I don't want you to try and minimize your impact. in
How-
what you're saying?
Oh, I have a question. How old
Yeah.
are you?
Who cares? 40.
I'm just thinking back to, like, when comedy was just a thing, and you could say whatever you wanted, and it could be taken as a joke. Nothing can be taken as a
Funny.
joke, and it's really, really difficult
Funny comedy.
to understand who is genuine and who's not, and who's joking and who's not, because we're all on the fucking internet, and you can't understand
Why do you
who
act-
is on the other side of the phone.
Respectfully, why do you keep talking about the internet as though it's this like magical place where nothing is real? Like, that's not, you understand that the internet is, it is enmeshed with it is real life. It is a part of real life. There's not like, well, if it happens on the internet, it means nothing. It does nothing. It has no effect.
It
Other
has
people are not
real
affected.
effects. Obviously, we're seeing that in real time.
So let's not use it's the internet as like this magic get out of jail free card, please. Just
We're seeing it has real effects in real time.
I think that I'm not saying that what happens on the internet doesn't have real effects. What I'm saying is that people
being
start
offended
to it becomes a gray area. There's no like concept of reality anymore for young
This is just
people.
for young people. This is fucking
Yes.
nonsense, dude. You're just saying words. You haven't said shit.
What do you even mean? Like, I know you understand what I'm saying.
It's
I mean,
literal
you know-
word salad. You haven't said anything coherent yet. I promise. I'm trying. I'm up here fucking trying to find what you're saying. It's not. Help me understand. What was the fucking, what is the intent here? If comedy it should be outlawed, that like make comedy legal again. If people are, let's just test this a little bit, the barometer here, Amanda. People, our current president is making fun of everybody under the sun. Totally fine.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, let's figure out how true you think this is. Our current president is known for just making fun of everybody, immigrants, black people, gay people, trans people, all our old president Jimmy Kimmel, just making fun of everybody. When
I don't
he is
think
doing,
that.
wait,
Yes, I think that's
Amanda.
really
Hi,
funny.
Amanda, it's me still. He's making jokes. You're saying that's
yes,
fine.
jokes are funny. Okay, Donald Trump. That is the best quality that he
Amanda,
has is that he's funny.
He says, "Hey, Amanda." He
but
says,
he's the worst person on the fucking planet.
Amanda. He says we should make Palestine a parking lot. He said we got to level the place. Fine.
Listen, can you let me speak for a minute?
Yeah, if you address what the fuck I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing in here with this fuck ass like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing on the internet. Like, what are you doing? Because your chat is fucked. Like, I don't know what you're doing here. I appreciate you, and I've listened to a lot of the stuff that you've said on the internet. I've watched some of your videos, and I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate what you're doing, Brenna. And I love what you guys represent. But every time I come into your lives, it's so different than the other people that I like to watch. That your lives are fucked. The chat is bad, and I don't know what it is.
This is some Darvo ass shit right here.
I
What
don't know
else-
what it is.
I mean,
but
what
like,
else have you said in here other times that you've come in here that the chat was being horrible to you? Like, what were those?
I've only come into the chat and talked maybe like 3 times.
And every
Wait.
time everyone's just ripped your head off?
No,
Oh.
no.
So what was different this time?
I
You were
made
trying
a
to
jo-
bring comedy back.
I don't know, guys. Look, I don't know how to explain what's happening right now.
I know because you have no fucking idea what's going on, Amanda. I don't
Look,
I don't
yeah,
need you to
I'm
like
not-
I don't
I'm
need
not
you to
really-
fucking pander to me.
I don't know what's
trying to-
going on because I'm not really on the fucking internet. Like I have a fucking day job. I am not on the internet.
You're
come
just
into-
above this.
I come
You're just
into
above
your-
it all, hey? You make some fuck ass comment and then just go,
Yes.
"Oh, I'm sorry. This is crazy. Why am I?" Yeah, like you don't want to take responsibility for what you're saying on the internet. You are
what am I
engaging-
taking responsibility for?
You said something fucked up.
What did
people-
I say?
People engaged you because of it, and then you said, "Oh, grow thicker skin." In the middle of all of this other shit, while we're saying words have meaning, intent over impact, or impact over intent, like you not realizing your role and your responsibility in kicking a fucking
Sure.
chat
Okay,
off
I'll
like
take
this.
responsibility. I will.
You're not.
I
No,
will.
you won't. No, you won't.
No, I'm doing it now. I'm
Oh.
doing it now. I should not have said that. And
Said
I will
what?
I will take responsibility.
You have not said what. You shouldn't have said what.
I asked you if you have I said show me your Nazi tattoo
Why did you say that?
cuz I thought it was funny.
Why?
Because I don't know why.
You do
Because
know
it's-
why. No.
Because it
You do
know
know
like
why.
opposite, you know? Because I know
Because
that
I'm
you
a
would
Jew.
I know that you would never have a Nazi tattoo. I don't know. I'm not a fucking comedian.
This is why I'm saying, like, I can't tell if she just truly thought it was just. Amanda, can you imagine a situation? Can I walk her there? Can I walk her to the pointer? Okay. Can you think for a second about any situation in which a Jewish person would have a Nazi tattoo?
Is it really that serious?
I mean, I'm just
What if
asking.
they? Yeah, just think hard.
Is it really that serious?
Think hard
Yeah,
about
maybe.
what Jews and tattoos had to do with each other. You don't know?
No.
In the Holocaust, when they rounded us up, they tattooed numbers on our arms so that they could keep track of us. They kept meticulous records, and the Nazi, and like to this day, not many left. The children who were tattooed, who escaped, had those tattoos. They grew up all the time. Why would you? What would you now, having known that, have made the same joke had you known? You didn't know
No.
that?
No, I didn't know that.
You grew up through all of American education and having never learned that.
Are you surprised by that?
A little.
You shouldn't be.
Why?
Because Americans grow up really stupid. I'm
No.
an educated. I'm
Some
an educated
Americans.
person.
I don't.
I'm an educated person in America,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that. So you shouldn't be surprised by that.
So your ignorance is an excuse for your sort of tasteless.
It's not an
fucking joke.
excuse. It's a reality. We need
No,
to.
it's an excuse.
Sure. Okay. I've already apologized to you.
Not in a way that I feel is authentic. Where are you
I
from?
don't know. I grew up in the South.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently in Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing my best right now. Okay, I'm trying. I really am trying. I grew up with a family that, you know, deeply Christian, and did not see anything outside of that. So I'm just learning.
Can I just suggest that you? I know you said sorry earlier, but I would say I think now that you understand like the context of the situation, I think an apology based on your actual understanding of it is warranted, in my opinion, to him.
To us, really.
It's a chat.
My thing is, well, to the Jews, I think, like there are a lot of people that grow up in the South who are just out here doing their best, and they've got a lot of ground to cover. Amanda, I don't think that that's necessarily an excuse.
Don't you think that, like,
or much less,
there's
or much
something
less,
to be said?
or much less, not even that. This has just come up in the sort of like very tail end of this conversation. The things preceding that was, it's just the internet, get over it, bring comedy back. Those two comments don't like illustrate somebody who is just trying to learn. This is somebody who is not really taking into account this sort of like.
I stand by what I said. I know
you
think
don't give a
comedy
shit.
is
This is my whole
important.
point. This is my whole
It's
point, dude.
important. Look, we should all have a sense of humor.
What's funny about my fucking grandparents getting tattooed as they got
There's
off the
nothing
trains?
funny about that, but we're
So explain
all
the
fucking,
explain
we're
the
all-
humor. Explain
we
the
are
fucking
all-
humor, then, dude.
We're all humans, and we have
No,
to
you're a fucking
find-
monster.
we have to-
I don't know I don't think
We have to find something that can like bring happiness. We have
you're
to
not a
find
comedian. What's fucking funny about that?
I'm
Well, how
sorry
is it-
that
how-
I'm not
how- wait,
a
no,
fucking
no, no.
comedian.
Amanda, tell me how we have to find humor in this moment through
Yeah,
you.
I'm not a
being an
comedian,
ignorant
but I
fuck from
stand by the
Tennessee.
fact that I think that we need to try and connect with other humans in a way where we're not just all sad sacks all the fucking time. Like
So
we
you
gotta
just-
we gotta find some common ground. We gotta find something
But
that
Amanda,
you
you're
can
talking to two people who exercise comedic. You know, we get comedic. and
Sure.
stuff,
Yeah,
so
I know
like
you're
that.
better at it than me.
No.
Sorry.
No, Amanda. The point I'm trying to get at is that this belief that you got to find something to laugh about is not the same as you got to find a way to laugh at the suffering of the Jews during the Holocaust, right?
That is not guys. That is not what I was trying to say.
I know it's not what you're trying to say. That is exactly what you are saying, though.
It's
Understand?
not, though.
It is absolutely exactly that. We all gotta. That's exactly what you're saying.
It's not my intention.
What did I just say about that? You've heard this phrase, impact over intent. Doesn't matter really what your intention is. Not only, and if that were true, you wouldn't be sitting.
Do you care about any?
If that were
do you
true,
care
you
what
wouldn't.
my
You wouldn't be
intention is?
sitting here. If that were true, you wouldn't be sitting here trying to explain it away as just a symptom of the internet and trying to bring comedy back like fucking Bill Cosby is. You wouldn't, that if you actually believed or understood what that meant, you wouldn't be sitting here trying to cover your tracks. It's bullshit. You're not engaging with the reality of this. Period. You got jumped on in the chat because you made some fucking really insensitive fucking comment. You didn't understand why? Great. You're still not attempting to understand why in this moment. That's what sucks. We are all sitting here
I
trying
am
to fucking explain it
attempting.
to you. You are still jawing and you won't internalize this whatsoever. It sucks.
It also sucks that you didn't realize that I listened to you explaining it to me, and I did understand what you were saying.
You have not said one thing to make us believe that's true. Not a thing. You haven't changed your tone. You just doubled down on this fucking comedy aspect again. What is it that I could take from your demeanor that has made me think that you've internalized this and changed your mind? Nothing. It's not important. I don't give a shit. You're just some random person on the internet. I'm trying to make you understand that in this room filled with people you theoretically agree with, you did something and you can't possibly accept that you are in the wrong here. That's crazy. That sucks. We don't want that.
I know that after you explained it to me, I feel regret for what I said. I will be honest, I should not have said that. And I understand now why maybe the chat was upset. I don't even know if the chat knew that, but I understand that maybe
Everybody knows
are
that.
very-
You know that. And even
I know
if
that
that's not what
now.
you were saying, I don't think you grow up in this country not knowing that one particular fact about the Holocaust and tattoos. I don't know. I don't know.
I did
I find
not.
that hard to believe. But even still,
Do
even
you
still.
think that most people know that? Because I don't think that most people know like anything in
about the Holocaust,
at least where I'm from. If I were to go like walk out into the street and interview 100 people and ask them if they knew that people were tattooed in the Holocaust, 99 of them would say they didn't know that. That's just a fact.
that's not a fact. That is you making up a statistic to make yourself feel better about the fact that you didn't know that. That is one. If
Do
I
you want
said
me to
if
do
I
the
said wait.
experiment?
If I said Amanda, if we went into fucking Knoxville and we said, give me 4 facts about the Holocaust, they would say 6 million Jews died. They got tattooed and there was extermination camps and there were trains. They would list the shit that they knew. Crazy that you would say that. It's not a function of Tennessee. This is taught in fucking middle school. Shit.
And no one, I'm telling you right now, Americans are fucking dumb. We are dumb, okay? We are so dumb. It is the main problem in our country. And I'm not denying the fact that I'm part of the problem. I'm trying to learn, and thank
Fine.
you for giving. Yeah,
Fine.
sure.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you're trying to learn, no one knows everything about everything, right? I've put my foot in my mouth a bunch of different times. My demeanor immediately following is upon learning that I've offended somebody is A, understanding what I did, and B, trying to make sure that I don't do that again, and acknowledging that I did that, instead of what you are doing, which is running around in circles making excuses for yourself. Americans are dumb. We need comedy. This is we got to find something to laugh about. This is just the internet. Understand that those two approaches are very different. One of them is insincere and bullshit, and one of them is how you move and do better in today's society.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I do put you guys in a different category. Like mentally, like people on the internet. And I don't know what that's about, but I think a lot of people do that. I think that people view you as not people. And I'm sorry that we do that to you. But it's just it's something that comes with digital.
I've had enough, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, that all right, great, sick. Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
You're on the internet, Sam. You're not real.
Yeah, you're not a fucking person. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not gonna say one thing or another. I don't know anything about Amanda. She could be telling the truth. That I think it's probably likely that she didn't know that. That's fine. Upon understanding that, great. The other thing that I will just point out is that a lot of people, and a lot of people, I'm not saying this about Amanda. A lot of people are pro-Palestinian liberation because it's the right thing to do, and we don't like seeing a genocide happen on our fucking phones every day. A lot of people are pro-Palestinian liberation because they hate the fucking Jews because they got space lasers. Tennessee. Unclear which Amanda is. You know, who knows? I couldn't. Who could say? But maybe if you understand that you are being a little bit anti-Semitic in your pursuit of this, which happens a lot, I don't blame. But yeah, I think that it's important to clock it sometimes. I don't like anti-Semitism personally. I find it not that tight. We can find stuff to joke about. Probably not that though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think it's possible she didn't know. I mean, I have.
It's likely. Let's say it's likely that she didn't know.
Exactly.
But
I think you were right in pointing out the demeanor, how you deal with a situation in which people are saying, "Hey, what you're saying is a problem." How do you respond to that? Do you immediately just get defensive and say, it's a joke, we need comedy, whatever it is, or do you inquire? Because we're all gonna fuck up. You know what I mean? We all and I've talked about this before. I'm a Spaniard. I had to come to America and learn so much about, the United States and and like racism in America and stuff as an adult. And like, I can understand, like, not, people have to like learn things. And sometimes the way you learn them is by running face first into them.
Mm-hmm.
And, so like always acknowledge that. But I think what determines whether or not, I think what determines your character is like the approach to it, right? When you run face first into it, how do you approach that wall, that you just smacked into? What do you do?
I think by darveling your way out. That's my preferred method, is to just immediately attack.
Yeah.
She can both. Oh, got it, Tomba.
Someone said, "I love you, Brenna. I love you, but you're white." Yes, I am white. Exactly.
I gave the whole, like, you can, sometimes you're anti-Semitic or sometimes you're pro-Palestinian because you're and Tomba said, why not both? Meaning, I hate the Jews and also pro-Palestinian liberation. And I misread what he was saying. He was saying she can be ignorant and anti-Semitic. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Follow back is crazy. And no, okay, understood. Thank you for the clarification, because I was about to smash that block button real fast. I tend not to. I try not to, but anywho, I'm going to bed.
Someone said, Brenna, you're white. Yes, I am white. You know that being white means you still have to learn about racism in America, right?
What?
In fact, you should like strive and work even harder to learn about racism if you're white.
What was that? Yeah, I don't know. I guess not.
I don't know what the point was.
No.
Especially, exactly, Terry.
I will also acknowledge that being up here is not the most conducive environment to say you're sorry when you have an angry, grumpy, ruggedly handsome 41-year-old, and also
it's the face that'll get you.
But so I get, like, I understand that, like, but it didn't, even despite the explanation, despite trying to understand what her intent was, despite all that, there was this, like, and again, I don't know, I'm trying to see the best in her, because I think she sounded young, but like I think it's human nature to, like, try and make excuses rather than admit that you were wrong. And I think that, like, at a certain point, you got to go, okay. And I think that even that, like, even the last thing that she said was just like, you guys aren't, sometimes it's not my fault. I don't think of you as people. Like, that's not, you are in that moment still not engaging with what we're fucking saying. You're just putting yet another thing in front of, like, your impact.
I think I do think that was a clumsy way of her saying, coming back to, like, I didn't really think of you guys. I think that was a very clumsy way of her just being like, sorry for not treating you like fucking humans.
Sorry to herd.
Sorry for treating you like the characters on my TV. In a sense.
Yet another follower lost in this economy. I can't.
Yeah, watch yourself.
All right, Brian, I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna, before I do that, as the Trazodone hits, I'm gonna look at flights.
Oh yeah.
Hi, baby.
Wait, to Spain or to
Spain, and also to this other thing. But yeah, you guys want to go to Spain? Nerd road trip to see a full eclipse.
I'm gonna be real, GT. I partially need you guys to come because I can't drive. So when we go to Madrid, we're gonna drive north to see the eclipse.
Oh, we're going to, yeah.
I'll bring the snacks. Actually, that reminds me. You know what I was gonna do on live
what's
tonight?
What's a good chauffeur fee, you think, that we can?
Wait, no, GT. Do you guys want to help me pass my driver's permit test right now?
No,
No, we are not going to help you cheat. You can't crowdsource a fucking learner's
I've passed it 3 times.
This is how accidents happen.
I have
No.
had 3
Nope.
separate permits. Can I tell you why I need to get my permit all of a sudden? My identity was stolen a few years ago, and I am still dealing with the fucking fallout. And I was gonna make a video, by the way, guys, explaining how, like, the best way to fucking avoid it, because I figured out how they, like, the number one tricky thing they did, and it's the one thing you can do to make sure someone else doesn't do it.
This one weird trick will help
One
people
weird trick.
not-
I know it's super
You should
clickbaity,
make
but
that
like,
video, honestly.
it's one weird trick. And I'll give you guys the spoiler alert. You got to go on all 3 major credit bureaus and make a fucking account. Because here's the thing, and please guys, please watch my video when I do post it anyway. I've been getting mass reported by Intel. Here's the thing. When you go on the credit bureaus, the 3, it's like Experian. What are the other 2? I don't fucking know. Experian. I'm dealing with Experian right now. The one that released everyone's
only one I
data, and another one.
Equifax,
Equifax.
TransUnion.
And yeah, when you go on there, they have to. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put you to sleep.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't
They-
yawning
no,
at you.
I know, you're
It's
going
just
to
yawning
sleep
in
already.
general.
Well, you're going to sleep. I know, but you have to you can make an account to check your credit, and in order to do that, because they have your credit, whether you have made an account with them or not. That's the fun thing. They have all your data. They have your social security number. They have like every address you've ever lived at, all this kind of stuff. So in order to make an account and, like, you know, be like, this is me, you have to give them essentially your first and last name and your social security number. And I think maybe an address. They'll be like, what's an address that you have lived at in the last whatever years? And that's it. And then all of a sudden they give you the account that's attached to your data. And if you can do that you are able to make changes to your credit report, like adding a new address. And that's the fucking trick. So when someone who has your name and social security number, because they got it in the fucking Equifax data leak or whatever it was, is going to steal your identity, what they're going to do is they're going to make an account, either a bank account, open a card, or in my case, several, try to do one of those like pay, systems. A lot of them will do like the layaway sort of payment on just random stores. And when they do that, the bank is going to run a credit check. What they're checking for is not just their actual credit. They're also checking to make sure it's you. And the way they're doing that is by comparing the details. Okay, first name, last name, social security number, and address. Let's just make sure that when we send this shit to the credit union, they're like, yep, this is all verified stuff. The 3 major credit bureaus will sync information every 30 days. Okay. So they will make an account with at least one of them, put in their address, so that when they sign up with the bank says, hey, is this a legit address for this person? They'll be like, yep. They'll be like, cool. That will verify for the bank account. And within 30 days, when the credit bureaus sync their information with each other, that address will end up with the other 2 credit bureaus. So no matter what credit bureau the bank they're using uses and references, it will come back with being legitimate information, and they will control your identity from there on out. Anyway, so make yourself a fucking account. Take control of it. Sorry, I know that was the most boring thing. Make yourself a
Not
fucking
boring.
account. If you don't
Terrifying.
do it, anyone with your name and social security number can basically do it for you. And then you can't fucking access it. You can't access the account once someone else controls it.
It sucks. People are awful.
Anyway, sorry.
This is good info.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Oh, my baby. Cat's having a fucking time as that was happening. Good night. My baby. Like, she's really struggling. Okay. I'm going to go take care of her. Thanks for hanging out. What a life. See you tomorrow. Bye.
baby.
Probably just tell it directly to Isaac because he's on the other line right now listening to this
Oh
conversation.
my God. Oh God. Okay.
Isaac, are you there?
Yeah. Man, this I think it was an awesome weekend.
He's jealous, man.
I mean, Elisa, look, I really liked you. I had a lot of fun. But I mean, if you're not interested because you're focused on wealthier people, I'm not going to be able to compete with that. I think I really enjoy spending time with you.
He is so stinking cute.
He's like a genuinely nice dude, it seems like.
Lisa, you're going to be missing out. Think of how sweet that mall parking lot kiss was.
Seriously, Isaac, you're selling yourself short to her. Remember, you took her to dinner at Chili's.
Oh, yeah, a brand name.
Maybe he didn't order the egg rolls that time.
Probably not.
That's what it was. I should have got the egg roll.
Totally.
See, you need to go back. Lisa, you got to go back with him.
I think that's a great idea. If you'll let me take you back to Chili's, this time we will get egg rolls.
With that said, Elisa, we would like to offer to send you on another date with Isaac that we would pay for it. And just remember, like, not all great things in life come with an expensive price tag. Sometimes the best stuff is actually really affordable and right in front of you.
Jeff, just say the best things in life are free. That's a saying. Well, he's just never heard it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So...
What, you don't pay for moments with your family?
Yeah.
So what do you think, Elise? Are you willing to give Isaac a second chance?
Come on.
Well, guys, I'm going to be gone the next couple weekends, and I'm just going to be really busy, so I can't really promise that right now.
I thought you were
really?
I thought we were going to get a date.
Oh, my God.
You're going to think about this 3 months from now and regret this moment.
Maybe, but I will probably be in Miami.
Yeah, everything's better in
You're going to be on that yacht with your Gucci purse and your Prada bag, and you're just going to be crying.
And her Bumblebee socks.
Too bad. A bag and a purse at the same time.
Yeah, well, they showered her with gifts.
She could have gotten shoes or something.
Yeah,
Jeff.
anything.
There's other, like a jacket.
4 bags.
12 bags.
You only had 30,000. That's not that much.
All right, well, Isaac, man, I'm sorry that I can't believe she said no to that.
You're a real catch. I mean, if it's not Elisa, you're going to find somebody who's great for you.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, and make sure you call us back when you own a yacht, and it'll be a lot easier on our part.
Yeah, I think so.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, this is a surprise that we're getting an update from a couple I think nobody in studio really thought would go out again.
Well, they said they wouldn't.
Well,
yeah, that was kind of the
That's
thing.
why we thought that.
There was a maybe in there somewhere after the 2-week Miami trip.
I
But
guess.
let's welcome back Isaac and Elisa. And let's just start with Elisa. Tell us what's going on with you two.
So obviously, last time I was going after my goal of exploring men with money.
Yeah. Wait, did it all backfire?
No, it didn't backfire. I just had a realization the last time I was in Miami.
Why? What happened?
It wasn't as much fun the second time around.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
First time was spontaneous and exciting.
What happened on time 2?
Well, me and a few of my girlfriends wound up on this rich guy's yacht, but the guys on there were so weird.
Yeah. A lot of times they're like nerdy, techie, socially awkward kind of people.
But what's weird about that?
Yeah. It's interesting when you have to pay for people to hang out with you that you wouldn't be someone that's super likable.
No.
Yeah, this time around they wanted us to sign NDAs and give up our cell phones. I mean, it was really creepy, and I didn't feel comfortable at all.
That is weird.
So you didn't sign the NDA?
No, I got off of there real quick.
Okay. So then you went back home and then you met up with Isaac again?
Not exactly.
Oh.
I did realize I'm not into chasing billionaires.
Okay.
Now I'm just into regular millionaires because they're not as weird.
Yeah, there's a lot more of them.
So you're not to poor boys yet.
She's got standards, but
she's still on yachts. They're just a little smaller yachts.
Yeah.
Give it another 5 years. She'll work her way down.
But Isaac is on the phone right now too. Have you guys hung out, Isaac?
Yeah. We've hung out, but it hasn't really been like that.
Oh.
Not
different vibe.
You guys are just friends? I mean, that's cool. Like, we love to start a friendship.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes she'll let me dog sit or whatever, so it's not that big of a deal.
Isaac, that sounds like she's using you.
Yeah.
you work for her now.
Hey, it sounds like I'm working for her, but she pays pretty well, and I needed a side hustle.
Oh, she does pay you. Okay.
You're an
Okay.
employee.
I thought it was for free.
That's nice
cool.
of you, Elisa.
Oh, God, no. Oh, heaven, no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
He's not an idiot.
Gotcha.
All right. Are we counting this as a win-win, Isaac?
Hey, it is to me.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
He may be on the boat party until
All
he's
right.
serving drinks.
Yeah,
that's fine.
He's got a good side hustle out
Yeah.
of this now.
I like
so,
it.
all right, kind of a weird happy ending to this story, but I'm glad you two are friends, and
Yeah.
thanks for keeping us updated on your romantic journey.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
They're happy.
Yeah.
The thing about meeting someone in person is you have to find an opening. Like a natural moment where it's easy to strike up a conversation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like when you're waiting for your coffee order. It's
that's
a good time.
yeah.
Or in line at the DMV.
All right. Got nothing else to
You got
do.
a lot of time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe at the dog park when her schnauzer starts humping your leg and you don't stop it.
Oh, okay.
Because, duh, there's your opening.
That's why I put those treats in my sock.
But one of our listeners says she found the exact right time to strike up a conversation with the cutest guy in the room.
Yay.
And you'll find out how this shy science girl got the courage to do it in your brand new second date update next. What types of parties are the best? Keg parties? College parties?
Aren't they the same?
How about science parties?
Hey.
Where dudes and dames with glasses and pocket protectors get together and nerd out over Bunsen burners and beakers.
You haven't been to a science party, have you?
Not recently.
Okay.
I used to go a lot, though. It was
Back when you were in a frat.
Oh, yeah, it was super cool. We'd be like, hey, what's your atomic number, hot stuff? Because I'm about to reach critical mass. Oh, yeah.
You got kicked out of the science party you went to.
It was too sexy for the room. That is true. But our listener Bianca met a guy at a science expo recently.
That's cool.
And we want to hear from her. So, Bianca, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys.
That's awesome. Does that mean like you're a scientist and you were...
Well, okay, I'm not a scientist, but the company I work for kind of is adjacent, I guess. And I was just volunteering at the science expo. I was signing people in, giving out name tags and stuff.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you sign up to volunteer so that you can meet some science hotties?
Oh.
I mean, it's not mandatory, but
It'd be kind of weird if it was.
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't complaining.
Okay.
All right. So tell us about who you met.
Okay, so I was signing people in, and this guy he was super cute. And I checked him in, gave him his name tag. Not much went down during this interaction, but I did see him later on while I was setting up displays.
You noted him. You were like, okay.
Yeah. I was like, there's that guy again. And I already knew his name from giving him his name tag. And
What's the name of this science hottie?
Bladen.
Bladen.
The
Wow.
coolest scientist in the world.
Yeah, also memorable name. So
Yeah. Oh, my God.
How could I forget that?
You wouldn't.
Did you know he had like two rocker parents that were like, yeah, he's going to be in a band someday. And he's like, nope, mom and dad, I'm rebelling with science.
So tell us more about you and Bladen and what you guys did together.
Okay, so I saw him buy some displays. Me and my boss were getting some slides ready for a presentation later. And I was like, all right, I'm going to slip over and talk to this guy really quick. I saw him playing with one of those plasma ball things, like, you know, the glowy, zappy things. And I was like, all right.
Oh, is that the thing that you touch that makes your hair stand up?
Yeah.
It doesn't make your hair stand up, but it zaps you a little bit.
Oh, maybe that's just a shampoo thing that I have to deal with. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Okay, so I'm chatting him up. And he's asking me questions like, why are you here? Is this your normal job? I was like, no, it's not my normal job. I'm just volunteering. And he's like, well, if you need any help, I'm a science guy, so let me know.
Wow.
Okay. So, I mean,
never heard that used as a pickup line before.
Is that how you took it, as a pickup line?
It was a pickup line. It absolutely was. So we got each other's numbers.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, you moved fast at the science expo.
Hey, you never know. Oh, chemicals are volatile. Like any second.
We're trying really hard not to make a chemistry joke, so yes.
Well, she just made
No more. Yeah.
But yeah, it was much better than
Anyway.
anything we could have come up with.
So the next day, there was a chemical spill behind the stage, and I was like,
Yeah, there was.
I'm gonna text Bladen.
Oh, no, that wasn't a. Oh, actually, you spilled something.
So wait, you
Yeah.
text Bladen for help?
Yeah, he told me to text him if I needed help. And you know what? Even if he couldn't help, it's still a good excuse to hang out with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just-
icebreaker.
I feel like a janitor came over to mop it up and she's like, no, don't touch it. We're waiting.
I've got a science guy coming. So did he show up?
Yeah, he did. He knew how to clean it up, and he took care of it.
Sweet.
Wow. What a hero.
So
That's great.
were you ever able to turn these science expos moments into an actual date?
Oh, yeah. We went out for drinks after this.
Okay. Let's get to that. I care more about that than the chemical spill.
Okay. Tell us about drinks.
Spill.
Okay. Tell us about drinks.
I mean, we like each other, and
How do you know
it
that?
went pretty well. It went pretty well. I'm just going to leave it at that, okay?
Wait, is he like have a hotel room that you went back to or something?
Maybe.
All right.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe. I don't know. I said I didn't want to say anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you said a lot by not saying anything.
Yeah. Your voice said everything.
Yeah.
So you had a very fun evening.
Yeah, it was very fun. I was blinded by science.
That's one way to put it, for
That's
sure.
really cute. You still sound giddy over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I need help from you guys, because I haven't heard from him in a week now, and I don't know
Did
what to
he
do.
just-
What if he's a typical science player?
Yeah, you know how they are. The
Scientists.
Einsteins of the world.
Athletes and scientists.
Actually,
Mhm.
Einstein was a notorious.
He
player.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bounced
Yeah.
around through all of his cousins.
Oh, no.
Guys, she's believing us back there.
Sorry, that's a true story.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Delete.
Good Lord. Oh, God.
No, wait. Do you know, does he live in your city or is he in from out of town?
Well, I'm assuming he was out of town because his area code and the hotel room.
You guys didn't do much talking.
Yeah,
did you?
that didn't come up over drinks.
Hey, we were busy experimenting, okay?
All right. So, do you have a theory as to why he's not calling?
I don't know why he's not calling me. So that's why we need to call him.
All right. Well, I think you came to the right people. We don't know much about science, but we do know a little bit about calling people
Yes.
and demanding to know why they aren't calling another person back.
Oh, yeah. We're not
Yes.
afraid to make things awkward.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we will reignite the sparks underneath your Bunsen burners, hopefully, when we come back and get you your scientific second date update.
Everyone put your safety goggles on.
We're ready right after this. You know what they say about science, boys? Serial Rizzlers.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Bill Nye, Neil deGrasse Tyson,
I mean, honestly.
Isaac the Nude Newton.
Oh, was that your nickname for him?
That
or-
was his name.
Oh.
Why do you think the apple fell on his head? Because he was down below shaking the branches with the 17th century honey.
Oh, that's why.
At least
I
that's the rumor
see.
that I heard.
I see.
And our listener Bianca is hoping, praying that this guy that she met named Bladen is not your stereotypical science scumbag.
Yeah.
I don't even think she said that so far. I
No,
mean-
but that's what she's worried, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there science players? We're not really sure, but
Oh, for sure
All
there
over the
are.
world. Dude, if you're attractive and smart, you got it made.
Yeah.
the two of them did hang out in his hotel room, and she hasn't heard from him in a week after the science expo they attended. So we're just going to try and call and get to the bottom of this once and for all. Bianca, how you doing?
I just really need you guys' help because I just don't often meet cute guys at science expos named Bladen.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's a very
Yeah.
specific demo.
Usually have a different name than that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, was there any reason to indicate that it wasn't just a one night fun thing, especially if he was in from out of town?
It really seemed like we just had a deeper connection than that. That's why I'm surprised.
Got it.
Yeah. And from how she described it, they didn't do a whole lot of talking.
She doesn't even know where he lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's one of the first questions we can ask if he picks up the phone here.
Wait, we should Google the area code.
It's too late now.
Okay.
We just got to get going. I'm going to dial Bladen's number and we'll see if he picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Bladen?
Yeah, this is Bladen. Who's this?
Hey, Bladen. We're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
We're number one for scientists. Right, you don't listen.
I don't think we could have any research to back that up.
Yeah.
We don't even know how to do the research.
Yeah.
Not sure, but we do want you to be today's featured guest on our most popular segment called the Second Date Update. How does that sound?
I guess it sounds kind of intriguing.
All right.
All right.
That's more than we usually get, so
Yeah.
thank you very much.
I don't know if you know what the segment even is, but we're trying to help out one of our listeners who met up with you about a week ago. Her name is Bianca.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was not what I wanted.
Are you
Well,
mad at her?
it's just
it
'cause-
sounds like you're down.
Or
about
tired.
When we talked to her, she was excited.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just complicated, okay?
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Complicated.
Uh-oh. Are
What do
you,
mean?
can we just ask straight up? Like, are you single?
Brooke's not asking for herself.
Yeah,
She's
I mean,
asking just in general.
I mean, anytime someone says complicated, that's immediately what anyone thinks,
Yeah.
You
right?
assume that there's other people in the picture.
No, that I'm single. I'm very much single.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Then how's it complicated?
Well, it's just things kind of are more, there's more than just at face value with meeting people at these types of events, you know?
Yeah.
more
No, I
than
definitely like
just-
all the vague ways you're describing it, but if you could be any more specific.
Yeah, I was going to say when he said, I don't. I don't know at all.
Well, I mean, just because of her employer, it made it a little bit more difficult to pursue.
Do you work for the same company as her and she didn't realize it?
Well, not at the moment. I'm actually applying to work at her company.
Oh.
What?
I actually have an interview scheduled to go in to see them as like the follow up.
Well, wouldn't that be good? Like, she would be a connection for you
A
then.
reference even.
Yeah.
But I kind of I didn't want her to think that I was using her to get preferential treatment at this company, and I didn't even realize that she even worked there until at my hotel room I noticed her name badge, and then I saw the name of the company, and I put two
You
and two
guys
together.
really didn't talk.
Yeah, dang.
No conversation.
No, I mean, I know that it was a science expo, but there was way more chemistry going on between the two of us.
So wait,
Yeah.
you did like her. Like, you
Oh, yes.
thought she was amazing.
Yes, she is amazing. She's an amazing woman, and I would love circumstances that were different. Or I don't want to mess up the opportunities at this company because it's a really good opportunity.
Okay, you are all up in your head. Why would you not just call her and tell her all these things?
Just explain a little bit of why, because she feels like you're completely ignoring her for the last week and she has no idea why.
I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, I've been in touch with their boss. I was trying to get all that squared away, and I'm going to be going in at some point in the next week or so to
Another week?
Okay.
That would be so awkward if the first time you see her after your guys' fun night was in the office.
Don't you think I haven't thought about that? I mean, if she's the one signing me in at the interview, that's going to be horrible.
Oh, man.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
she's going to
hey.
assume a bunch of
It's
stuff.
in your power to not have that happen.
Yeah. And in fact, we're going to take the power away from you at this point and just let you know Bianca is already on the phone right now, listening in on this conversation, waiting to talk to you.
Thank goodness
What?
she is.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're uncomplicating it. We're putting it all out
We're
there.
ripping the
Yo.
Band-Aid off.
You told her. Good job.
Bianca, you there?
Oh,
Yes.
I
Oh,
did
man.
not. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you didn't say anything bad.
So why wouldn't you just tell me that?
I don't know. I didn't want you to think that I was using you to get a job or anything. I don't know.
Is that how it works in the science world?
Not really. I mean, you still could have just told me. I guess I'm just disappointed.
So you're not disappointed in what happened in the hotel room? You're just disappointed that I didn't tell you about it?
Yeah, if I was disappointed in what happened in the hotel room, then I wouldn't have called.
Yeah.
The fact she called a radio station to get in touch with you should be a pretty clear sign that there's feelings there.
He is so earnest.
Yeah.
I mean, the feelings are definitely mutual. I'm just,
Aw.
I don't know. I just feel like going into a relationship, I don't want to make it more complicated than it has to be.
You are, dude.
I
Oh,
think
you are 100% the one that's making this harder.
Yeah.
Not intentionally, but yes, you're overthinking it.
Well, you guys don't know this, but my boss has this policy that's like a no dating policy for everybody in the office.
Oh,
What?
what? Is that even allowed?
It
knew
is,
it.
yeah.
Oh.
But I feel like it wouldn't count if we were dating before he got hired, though.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
But it'd probably be important to tell the boss in the interview
Oh no, that may affect the hire.
because you don't want to come off as lying.
Yeah.
That's all. She's right.
It could play against him to be
Oh,
like,
no.
oh, yeah, I don't want to hire your new boyfriend.
See, I told you guys this whole thing's complicated. And what if they don't want to hire me because of the relationship? And that's the only reason.
You're right, actually. I guess this is complicated. And the only way to counteract this is to have Brooke go and sleep with Bianca's boss first.
Oh.
I'm married, Jeff.
But you don't work there.
Yeah, it's not going to make a
You could help
difference.
smooth things over for Bladen.
Yeah,
Okay.
allowed.
Honestly, I think you guys should just go out one more time. One date doesn't mean you're in a relationship. And
Yeah.
like you're basing life on things that you don't know will even happen. Like you don't even know if he'll get hired there.
Bianca, would it be okay if at the interview I told your boss that we hooked up, but our relationship is uncertain?
Oh, that's nice.
No, dude.
Just want you to know I slept with a receptionist. And that's okay.
I don't want to mess up your employment opportunities there. Like, what if they hire me but then fire you? That would be awful.
Oh no.
This is hurting my head.
All these what ifs.
You were just way overthinking this so bad.
I mean, that's why they're looking to hire me, is because of how well I overthink things. I mean, that's my.
I mean, Bladen, I know that you really seem to care about this job, and that's great. But it sounds like you care about Bianca, too. And I think when you find somebody that you relate to, the way that the two of you seem to, you can't just throw that away over a job
And
opportunity.
you have so much to talk about that you haven't
Yeah.
yet.
So we'd like to offer to send you two out on another date, and we would pay for it.
Really?
Yeah, if you're down.
Yeah, definitely. Isn't that going to make things more complicated, though?
Oh my God.
We don't know. That's the point. Nobody knows.
With you, it probably will be, but I would just still go for it.
All right. I'm in. You guys convinced me. I'm in.
Okay.
Bianca, you still good?
Yes, of course.
I don't want to mess anything up with you, Bianca, or with the job, but I think let's get back together and try it and see where things go.
Ooh, try talking this time.
I don't know. I think the more he talks, the less it's working. So talk
Yeah.
less. When you
Right.
meet up, barely say anything to each other.
With you.
I can do that.
Okay.
All right, good man.
Hey.
I need to ask the ladies, if a guy tries to buy you a gift on a first date, is that considered a strong move or is it weird? Like, is it simping, glazing, try-harding?
Yeah.
I don't know what the right term for it is.
Sprinkling.
Sprinkling?
I don't know. I don't know what any of those words mean.
Well, I bring it up because one of our listeners definitely tried to buy something for his lady in the middle of their hangout.
That's nice.
Don't worry, he never actually got it.
What?
And the reason why he didn't follow through is pretty hilarious.
Uh-oh.
You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update next. Sometimes for a first date, you need to branch out from doing the same old activities.
Oh, for sure.
And think outside the box.
Ooh, nobody wants to think inside the box, Jeff.
Yeah, like instead of taking her to a high-end seafood restaurant,
Oh, that sounds pretty
take her
nice.
down to the docks, hand her a pole and a bucket of
Oh, wait a
worms,
minute.
and see if she can catch her own seafood dinner.
I see. Teach a man to fish.
Yeah, well,
I get it.
That's close to the saying I know.
What's your
Give a
saying?
woman a fish, she'll eat for a day. Teach a woman to fish, she'll smell like clams for an entire week.
Hey, nice.
And that's a good thing. And one of our listeners has reached out after he took a woman on an out-of-the-box type of date. His name is Gage, so let's talk to him about it. Gage, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, did you do some urban foraging to make a salad?
Oh, in a sense, you're actually pretty close.
No way.
Interesting.
Do you know what urban foraging means, Gage?
Dumpster diving?
Yeah, well, it's a more uncouth way to say it.
Yeah. Sorry.
And instead of us guessing, why don't you tell us about this woman that you met and what you did together?
Well, her name's Ainsley, and she is just super duper cute. We met on one of the dating websites.
Okay.
And great pictures, great personality, at least online. So we set up a date.
Okay, were you thinking in that moment that you wanted to do something unique and special, or is unique and special what you always do?
I kind of almost forgot about it. It like really snuck up on me.
Oh,
We were
I
gonna-
see.
the way Jeff set it up, it sounded like you were planning something.
Well, that's how I thought. I thought this is an out of the box date. You didn't even have a box.
This is a scrambling, don't know
Yeah.
what's happening date.
Like, let's just do whatever. So, what did you decide to do with Ainsley at the last second?
So she messaged me just an hour before to confirm. I was like, oh, yeah, let's meet at this address. So I gave her an address.
Oh.
Okay.
What did you
Where?
Google the Olive Garden's address and give it to her or what?
No, but it was in a strip mall. So there may have been an Olive Garden nearby.
Okay.
okay,
But there's a lot of businesses
Hey.
there.
I'm still in. Like, could it
Yeah.
be a mani-pedi at a strip mall? I mean, I'm always down for one of those.
We went antiquing.
Oh.
Cute. Hey.
Isn't that cool?
That
Yeah,
is
I mean-
cool.
Alexis?
I like thrifting, so
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
the same. It's just way more expensive.
yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Not necessarily.
I think of thrifting as like
Yeah.
clothes and antiquing as like furniture.
Yeah.
So what did you buy like a desk together?